Hi, chat. Hi chat, today you're in control. How you doing? Oh my god, is that 6-7 beyond? It just might be. Oh boy. I'm on Tetris. I was on Tetris the last time I had my Switch open. I'm not using it right now though. It's just there. Yesterday we were trying to let a friend continue her Deltarune playthrough, which required me to cycle through both the different versions of Deltarune I have on my Switch to pass over the virtual game card, because apparently they are different enough where the data just decided it didn't want to show up on one version and it did on the other. So we're looking through my sister's account because she has our friend's data on an account called like Wagababa. And we load up Wagababa and there's nothing. There's nothing on Wagababa and it's very sad. It's like we went through all this effort and then I'm like, you know what if we just try like the other virtual game card? And it's right there, guys. We indoctrinated another one. A friend of ours finished Deltarune Chapter 1. It's over for her. It's over. Get to the end. Bro, his mouth agape. We win. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You need to see her. Here, let me get rid of the memes. Let me get rid of the meme. No more ads. Why is your tongue blue? It is not blue. It is very normal. It is very normal. Shane says, Vic, look at DMs. Wario's making a new games on phones. Oh no. Are they making a Wario? Buh? Okay. They're making a. Oh no. Oh, it's horrifying. Oh, it's horrifying. Oh, this is the terrors. Do you guys want to see the horrors? Here, guys, look at the horrors with me. Peep the unimaginable. Let me just grab my display capture. Boo. Oh, and Blue Sky looks like it's opening up again, thank God. Here's the horrors unimaginable. It's like those, it's just like old school like Snapchat filters, but they turned it into like game. So the first one they show is like the one where the guy's like eating the corn. I wasn't expecting that one. So yeah, Nintendo's doing more silly, funny things. You could be the genies. You could be a, yeah. So yeah, you did not have to say anything, girl. I saw the horrors. It's great, but I was caught off guard. Oh, I don't have Splatoon on my freaking Switch. Doing. I have Air Riders on my Switch. There we go. Now we have the right video game in. What in the 3DS Space Raiders was that? Again! Welcome to the horrors, which some people are saying might be Wario related. Not sure, question mark? God, oh, what did I see that I wanted to show that was like something else Tomodachi related? Oh yeah. Guys, here's the miracle of life in front of your very eyes. Wow. This year's freshly hatched cigarette babies have now grown big and strong enough to tackle the perilous journey typical of their species' lifestyle. Wow. Nature. Nature. Speaking of nature, aren't you guys excited for a beautiful, wonderful nature excursion that we're all going to be taking part of in Splatoon 3? But not in Splatoon. Splatoon floor. You're gonna be on the Splatoon floor in Splatoon Raiders. Anyway, yesterday I really wanted to get out of the stupid misinformation video. That's why I could have called it in 67 days. This video will be wrong. But I didn't finish it, and then I was like, well, I could just pretend that I meant Friday and post it today, and then I didn't finish it, so that's over. I'll just call it something else tomorrow. Dan says, hey, Vic, my first donation, you've been a big part of my college life, and I recently graduated early this month. I'm glad I was able to find your channel. Congratulations! I hope that wherever life takes you next is wonderful. I understand that feeling. Some of our friends that, like, I've hung out with on stream are people that I used to also listen to while I was, like, doing stuff in grad school. Like, I've told Jay before, I was like, yeah, usually after Sunday Fun Day, I would just watch your streams after. 6-7 jokes are so last year. Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't finish it. Yeah, I was so ready to make a 6-7 joke. It's free views. I told you. I don't go for the free view tactic too often, but like I can have one. Just one as a treat. I'm glad that the automatic translator does not change over Jathan emoji and it stays the way that it's supposed to. I was really excited because, guys, 67 days from Raiders was yesterday, so it's too late. It's over. It's over. I'm sorry that also your very loving and kind and cool message that you sent, Dan, was immediately overrun by me making a 6-7 joke. But you have been here for a while, so thank you very much for continually stopping on by. Please know you're appreciated. I think I found your channel like 2022 right, but I got Splatoon 3. I mean, that's... Aww. Remember, guys, when you have a teammate that's having a rough day, this is who you're getting mad at. This is who you're getting mad at. They could just be a little guy on the other side. Let me just do this. But yeah, I mean, that's the time. People find you when game come out. When Splatoon 3 came out, people were doing flips. It's really sad to think about it, but like games like Splatoon 3 are probably around like the last chunk of time where video games were allowed to like get away with that. I feel like in the last few years, oh my god, I just saw a post that said little Judd X, little Chud checkmark. But I feel like now everything just moves so fast. Like a month goes by and I was like, that game happened. It's like, but I haven't had enough time in the game yet. Wait. I'm gonna fight for my life to make that not feel that way for Raiders. We're gonna be locked in, dude. You forgot Yoshi is this Friday. Yeah, Yoshi and the Funny Silly Book is on Thursday. It'll be 97 degrees here tomorrow. Jesus Christmas. Sorry, Suika Game. Horrible. Mitspelt says, Vic! I found your content when I was like a little amoeba. Now I'm like a fully formed fish roe. I don't know. You see, you're still growing. It's freaking hot right now. It's mid outside. It was like in the 70s or something today, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. I went to lunch really late at job, so I just kind of threw myself in my car and I got a sandwich and I ate the sandwich and then I went back to job. So I was like, ooh, it's warm in my car, but that's because my car like cooked all day in the sun. So, yeah. We don't talk about how much well, Wither, you were like 2 inches tall when you stumbled in here with your funny Super Mario maps, so... I hope you find some people to play with over the summer too in Splatoon. Anyway, though, chat, today you guys are in control. You guys play the video game, and you guys do flips with me. I'm gonna open up rooms and you pick the weapons, and then we'll take one game each with the weapons that you supply. It's gonna be really simple. Our pool is meme. Like a team. You have a tryout for a team soon. Yippee! Penguin says, I saw Vic 4 hours ago, but I dropped you for like a year and a half. Please take no offense. That's fine! People, first of all, Penguin, you're here like all the time right now, and for whatever time you want to give me, I say thank you. People go through phases. Sometimes, like, I'll have, like, YouTubers that I watch online when they're, like, reacting to, like, a certain, like, anime that I really like. And then once they're done with it, you know, maybe I don't want to watch whatever they're watching now, so I won't watch them again for, like, a year or two. And then they'll watch, like, the second season of the thing that I really liked, and I'll go back. It's like people who really just want to watch people react to, like, specific Disney shows over and over again. Like the people who really like the Owl House and Amphibia, like myself. And, like, when they watch one, you're like, ah! And then they're done, and you're like, ah! And then you watch it, and you're like, ah! Sometimes it'd be like that. Oh, you meant 4 years ago. That's also fair. I mean, think about how long Splatoon 3 has been out for. You could have found me at the start, enjoyed watching my content for, like, a couple of months, and then, obviously, I probably slowed down on putting out Splatoon 3 stuff as fast because I'm a busy person. And then you just ended up also falling off of Splatoon 3 because it was no longer the new thing consuming every 3 seconds of your life. And then, like, later on, when you wanted to get back into it, you might have found me again. Woohoo! And now I do that really cool thing where I upload, like, a video a week. Oops. Yeah, I mean, that's how it is with some games. Sometimes you go back and forth. Like right now I'm playing, I've played Champions, like, 2 times. That's more Pokemon battling than I've done in years in the course of, like, 2 days. I told my coworker today about the bridge, and he was like, oh yeah, that guy's everywhere. I was like, because I didn't know about the bridge till yesterday, dude. Dude, sometimes I remember how much of a little chud I was when I first started chatting here. I'm so sorry for that. It's really okay. It's really okay. So people, they want, number one, they want their streamer to say hi to them. And number 2, some people have very fun personalities and I also don't mind interacting with them. I want to validate people a little bit and give them a little attention. I can't obviously give any person all the attention in the world and, like, pat them on the head and give them an ice cream cone. But, like, if me laughing at a couple of things that people says makes their day a lot better, then I'm probably doing my job. You're still kind of a chud, low-key. Listen, man, most people are just here to have a good time and play the video game for a little bit. How you doing, Lobster? What's up? Vic, what's up, sweetie game? Wait, these streams don't come with free ice creams? No, but if you go to Marigold and you happen to have a ticket, you get yourself a free crab trap sandwich or even a drink. You guys want any of these? You want some of these? I got enough of them to go around, guys. Me yelling at my past self in older Vic streams I was in to stop, like, Walter White in the car. I'll be honest, anything, like, really stupid and embarrassing you've done, I don't remember it. Like, I think you guys know me by now that my memory is kind of like poop from a butt. So if you do something really, really, really awkward and embarrassing, it's not staying in there. Bro is already checked out to, like, the next game. Why on earth do you have 99 run speed? Why on earth do I have 999 of a bunch of abilities? Sometimes you just do that. Hi, Rainbow Girl. How you doing today? Aces, I remember running into you back in S2 when you and Squibin were playing. Wah. Wah. So I gotta still, like, Squibin for, like, a replay rumble sometime. Don't look at my chunks. Woo! Woo! You need to play Salmon Run to get that much ability chunks? I mean, right now is a pretty good rotation. This is kind of, like, crazy. Vic, do you remember the time 3 years ago where I spelled a word so bad it kind of looked like a curse word and I freaked out super bad? Nope. Doesn't ring a bell at all. Like, this rotation is, like, actually super good. It, like, just started, like, 8 hours ago, so it's like all of tomorrow. This is Dapple's Decavitator Big Swig Hydra. They're all like super good Salmon Run weapons. Yummers. Vic, if you see this, can you please say hi? Hi, Dylan. Hi, Dylan. This rotation is so good you're willing to ignore it, Sakai. It's literally like the freaking Kozuna is dead. I didn't even notice till now it's a Koho rotation. This is how you burn time until Nintendo drops the third kits. Obviously on May 28th, 2026 to celebrate the 11th anniversary of Splatoon 1 and also right before the season ends to get you hyped up for the summer before Splatoon Raiders. Yup, I know, I make the rules. My Nintendo contact told me this, trust. Big swig spotted. You just hit the jackpot. 99% of gamblers quit before they hit it big. Oh. Apprentice. You're good, Draco. We've done nothing. All I've done is yap. But no, we're not playing Samurai. We're playing meme teams. We're being silly tonight. Go to Hermie. I guess we could see what Harmony's up to. How much do I have from you, girl? When's the last time I was here? Do I have this statue of like a big swivelly snake? He does not seem familiar to me. Woohoo! Woo! Yes! Yes! Woo! Yum! I'm unflappable to fisher folk. I'm hip. Don't worry, Jay. I will show people your awesome blade. You see, if this was like 2022, I feel like I'd make some kind of video from this specifically, but I don't have anything right now about that. Ambiguous teacher. Frank consultant. You see, if someone's name is Frank out there, this is like the jackpot title for them. This is a good title. There's a sea otter title in this game. I have nearly 2K hours and no sea otter title. You know, Wither, I feel like there are many people in this game that suffer a similar fate to you. Do you guys know I don't have all the cards, by the way, but the game just refuses to cough up the ones that I want. I think I'm missing like a couple of the basic cards too. You know what? First of all, let me just check this thing. Oh no, okay, I have 4 of these swiveling snakes. I lied. But if I go to my card list right now with my awesome table turf rank, by the way, I'm missing 10 cards. Am I missing any basic cards? What is Vic missing? I think I have to go to the card bid exchange to see what I'm missing. Come on, show it. Show it to mama. What am I missing? I'm missing... Okay, well, that's a rare card. That's fine. I can just buy that. I'm missing Frederick Crumbs? This is the normal weapon. Oh, but it's fresh. Okay, that's fine. I'm missing... This is the... You see, this is... I'm missing the regular old... The Dowser Dualies. You know how many card packs I've opened? I've never gotten a Dowser Dualies FF. I mean, these are rarer. I can just purchase. But I want to see if I can still just win the war without having a... Krusty Jonathan! Krusty Jonathan! I mean, at least I have him in Tomodachi Life. How would you feel if I used the decavitator? I got that weapon already. Boo boo. Let him be free! I don't want to buy. I think I bought like one rare card that I was missing because the chat told me to do it. Someday we'll get back to doing the rest of our bucket shenanigans, but that day continues to not be today. I like that the locker next to me is completely empty. I don't know if you guys saw, but when we got our 9s, I got our little basket, and I slapped that right in there. Oh yeah, baby. Does Vic even have the horse title? Let's find out. I'm also, you know what I'm gonna do is let's go back to classic Vicvillon. I'm feeling classic, you know? The Splatoon 1 is turning a little too old very soon. Let's go back to being vindictive. And then I'll check if I have horse. There we go. Yay. Okay. Does Vic is horse? Flashback to when Vic had removed everything accidentally in her locker. Lol. Bad times. Bad times. I have horse up. I do. I got them all. I got horse mackerel, and horseshoe crab. Do I have sea otter? I got schemer. Uh-oh. Sorry, Wither. Do I have wet floor fan? Do I have sloshing machine user? I have so many of them. Do I have sloshing machine though? Boo, 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 boo. S, boo. I do. Yay! Staring daggers at you! Do you have meaty and vitamin? Let's see. Do I have vitamin? Is vitamin a title? I have vitamin. Boo 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 boo. I've become so. I've got Mary, merciless, memversal, meek, meditate. I do. If I hit shuffle, you get some really fun ones. Average guy playing Splatoon 2 after 2020. Do you have now or never 7 fan? Is that a title? I think I do have it if I do. I feel like that's the kind of thing I would have, like, pointed out. Yes! Midnight Elder. Someone get her back in her room. Do you have glistening hamster? Or is this just... We'll play meme teams eventually. You guys are just looking. Here, I got glistening. Do I got hamster? Yes, I do! Midnight Elder, that's Gam Gam. Girly Pop has... Did you just miss the part where there's plenty of ones that I don't? Can you share everyone the video I sent you? Absolutely, I can. What else we got? Oceanic Whiz. Do you have 8 tentacled gamer? I think I have gamer. Yeah, I have gamer. Oh god, is it like a number-based one? Like if do I have to like... I do. You've been wanting that a long time. No! Manifesting. Your title is the OG influencer. It's not a phase, Mom. I'm a complex gamer. Do you have Lucky Ducky? Wait, that's cute. Do I have Lucky? I have Lucky. Do I have Ducky? Is there ducky or is it just duck? Well, if there's duck or ducky, I don't have either one, so. Can you make your title a simple woman? Do I have the? I think I have the. Yeah, I have the. It's super duper lucky duck. Oh, like, oh, that one. Oh, yes, I guess I have. Oh, yes, what's the other hell? Make it. I can do. The bug. When's the title Rumble stream where we battle for the best titles? I put 2 people in a PB room and I make chat like argue every time. I swore you could have seen Lucky Ducky. Maybe it could be on this side. Oh. Yeah, I do have Lucky Duck. So I guess I could be Lucky Duck. Put you in a PB. Who's got the best name? Get in here if you think that you're smart. Thank you for life itself. Fashion show, but for title, honestly, could be kind of. If I could figure out a way to make that like flow really nice, like as a stream, that could be really fun to do. Sorry, but thank you for Manta Ray Soul. Yeah, I know that's yours. Captain Cuttlefish? You have to say it like a wrestling commentator. Who's ready to rumble? In this corner we have exhausted dry fish. In the other corner we have the bug. You had 100% egg. Shrouded in mystery. H3 nozzle nose user. How does that guy keep going 25 and 9? Super duper lucky queen. Super lucky ducky Rainmaker enthusiast is the guy that always ends up getting away with the craziest push imaginable and now only plays Rainmaker because they always do crazy stuff during it. You can get really close, by the way, guys, to that video game that's like coming out pretty soon. I mean, like, unfortunately there's no S afterward, but like, we're just making Splatoon 3 dress to impress. Splatoon prayers. Splatoon. It's like they're kind of like they're trying to remember what the name of it is. So they pick a word that's like really close. Just, oh my god, it was always in the game. Do you have amusing penguin? Do I have penguin? Now that's not freaking numb stuck in my head from earlier, by the way. We got panda. I remember when I was a kid, I was in a Maple Story clan that had, like, Paradox in the title of it. But it had, like, it was, like, 2 words. But I can't remember what the other word was in it. I got pepper. Pet. Piano. I have planner, playing, playmaker, plumber, plushie. None of these are praying. Why is Polyglot in here? It's me, guys, the protagonist. I don't think prayer is an option unless I just looked past it and didn't even stop. Boop, 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 boop. If it is, I don't got it, so. I also don't have every title. Penguin could be in there. Listen, if you wanted to look at all titles in Splatoon 3, the Splatoon wiki's got like all of those. That's not hard to go to. I can go here. And I could just freaking expand. And they tell you exactly where every single one is, because there's a couple of them. There's a couple of them. Boop, 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 boop. And they're organized by like season, I think. So like the best way to really find it is like just to start going. Oh, duh. There's no penguin. Ah. There's ultimate weapon. AZ. 3 years and on Victoria Day here in Canada, no less. I hope the Montreal Canadiens win tonight and go to the NHL Eastern Conference Final. Good luck. I don't know if you're watching like the game right now or anything like that. Hold the line. Delay the stream. I mean, I don't know how mad people are right now. Like, you see, we could be playing Splatoon, but we're also just having fun. Is there 3,000-year-old ultimate weapon? I don't know if there's any, like, bajillion-year-old ones. There's 333X, there's 100%, there's 24-hour. 5-year planning ultimate weapon? Might be pretty close. There's no bomb rush. I guess that makes sense. Your internet is dying, so you're gonna leave. Good night. Have a good one. Also, could be me. My internet is kind of mid tonight. 5 years? Like the time span between X and Y and ZA? It's always, dude, I miss ZX so much already. I know that, like, I could open it up, I could play it at any time, but, like, Vic, how do you respond to the accusations of you being bad at Splatoon? You know, part of the fun thing of playing 19 other video games that aren't Splatoon is you become less good at Splatoon. I pointed my rank. I'm not even S+ anymore. I literally haven't opened up ranked like this whole season because we've been doing everything else under the sun. Because we've been playing so much Salmon Run. What? Dude, no wonder time's going so fast. I'm killing time brutally. Ah! Salami, wait, I'm vegan. No! I wonder, do they make like anything that like kind of has like the salami taste? But like is vegan friendly? Do you have a favorite banner? My favorite banner, and I'm gonna change back to it, is the purple one with the big Ouroboros on it. This is a good banner. After that, probably the Splatoon 3 Australian Championships banner that they did via QR code. You can still get this banner, by the way. If you go on the Splatoon wiki, you can find the QR code for this banner. It's very bread. It's very cute. It's Coho, it's not Boris? Am I stupid? Oh my god, that's not... Ooh. Well, it's a cool banner nonetheless. I definitely definitely didn't think it's been Boris the whole time. Nope. I have eyes and I would never lie to you, and I knew that it was Ko all along. You can't definitely go back to any other stream where I've called it Boris. Nope. Oh no, I've got the magnifying brigade out. Maddie says it also has chains visible. Only Ko has chains, and you're very correct about this. This is very true. You're not wrong about that. Well, you know what I have to say about this? After you told me this information, I feel like this. I feel like I'm gonna be zipping my lips and saying nothing more about this. Because I'm feeling pretty blue. And I'm going to be thinking about this for the next 24 hours. Very loudly, brazenly, even I would say. I guess I'm a trainee when it comes to recognizing my own characters from a game that I like. I'm gonna go take a dip in the ocean now. Bye. You're not a happy camper, you could say. Wither says short film where a couple communicates through Splatoon titles for a day. Wait, I gotta write that down. What's up, Suika? What's up? Okay, I have like 2 things to show the people. Because Red brought some very good content to the people, so you must view it now. This is the cat donation for the day, chat. This was brought to you by Red Stacone. Please enjoy this creature. ×2. Thank you, Red. Everyone say thank you, Red Stacone. I see Wither like meow, meow, meow. Oh, there's 2. I'm just gonna send Red. It's just that easy. Red might not be here at this point, by the way. Red sent me that like an hour ago, so. Ah! But anyway, there was, and Jay wanted me to show you this awesome, guys, this is how you know Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, is playing correctly. This is what Jay sent as a yummy, delicious food item that's now in her game forever. Delicious. Guys, that plate is freaking sparkling. 5-star sparkles. Would you take a bite? I hope that answer is yes. Also, my audio died at some point, so I'm putting it back. It's award-winning. That's how good it is. Vic, can you check my DM real quick? Don't worry, guys. We're gonna play Splatoon eventually. Oh. Why? If you know, you know. Mitzveld! Mitzveld! Vic, you should show us your stream key on OBS. Okay, here you go. Image of like that one thing that they always use on like Twitter and Blue Sky. Context hat. I need context. If you don't know, you don't know, because it's spoilers, but it is funny if you know. Anyway, hey guys, it's Clambo Blambo over here, and it's surprisingly not. Is it gonna be ship-shape like in an hour or something like that? No? Eh. Eh. Who is that? That's Gerson Boom from Undertale Deltarune. But yes, our pool is meme. Get in the freaking meme pool. Get in the freaking meme pool. Get in the pool with me. You join the room. We'll play 3 games. You tell me what weapons you want to play by physically carrying them with your character. We'll go from the top down, 1, 2, 3, and then I kick you out of my room. You can play into rooms. So we'll do. So our pool is meme. 3 games per group. 2 groups a person. Unless we have, unless we get through everyone. You pick the weapons. And then a funny emote because yes. Oh, that won't work. I have to change it so it works for the YouTube side too, Vic. Good job. There. Lay! That's just, oh my god, my brain is in 3 pieces. You're right, that is banging sermon, my man. You're right about that. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. You're 4-starring on Parry Dualies. Well, you can get 1 more game in with us if you want. But yes, we're going to play the video game now. Yikes. How experienced are you with the Stringer class, Vic? Not very. In terms of use, I've probably used the Reflux the most and the Tri-Stringer the least. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is we'll warm into it by going into a turf of the wars. I'll hide the password to give the people an even chance. So we'll go boo 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 boo. We'll go boo 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 boo. And then I'll hide that again. Hello, Icy Rose. What's up? But yeah, I'm not playing this freaking washing machine. Hi, Blesser. What's up? Our password is gonna be 2002. To be able to join the room, in case so many people lurking that don't know how to join a room via pool, once you're in the pool, you just go over to this spot right here where you can see the envelope, and then you can see what everyone's up to. You could be any of these people doing all kinds of things right now. And I'll give... Oh, I see misspelt your name has changed in game. So, I'll give people a second. You pick whatever weapon you want. And we'll do 1 game of Misspelt's weapon, and then 1 game of Suika Game's weapon, and 1 game of Wither's weapon. I just kind of laying around and vibing, but I somehow managed to survive a Booyah Bomb earlier today in the weirdest way I've ever seen. And did you clip it that so you can have it forever? You got banned for 10 minutes? Well, don't worry. The night is young. We'll be live for like 3 hours. You haven't used the shell and soul. You got a silver. Congratulations! I don't know if I saw it on the thing, Midnight. No. I hope you guys realize that we've been playing Salmon Run so much on stream that the last time that I played a real game of Splatoon was when we were doing the 4-star bucket shenanigans a week and a half ago. Anyway, we're playing Big Swig and then Pencil and then Dapples. I'll play the same one that they played. So technically it's Planet's Big Swig, Vanilla Snipe Rider, and Blue Dapples. But you can play whatever you want. You changed? Just let me know what you want to play then with Squeaky Game. There, I'm being. This is a lazy woman's setup. I'm just picking stuff. You want to do V heavy when it's your turn? Okay. So we'll play Planet's Big Swig, then Heavy Splatterling, and then Blue Dapples. You did the clip was saved, you were on Jet Squelcher, you had a buoy bump through on your feet, and you know it like takes like an extra half second to go off when it touches something. Oh, you freaking booked it. I mean, hey, listen, Epic Kingdom Monster, that's how it starts, right? Vic, I'm not even in the room right now. I don't know what you mean by my weapon. Yeah, person named Obey Your Master running a big swig roller. You know, this is somebody who could be anybody if you really think about it. Duh. Professional noob and prestigious noob. That's fun that they match. I wonder if like the other person who's with them that just happens to have the same banner is also one of their friends or not, because like they're not like following the thing that the other guys are doing. Extra time gave you time to jump up, burn, triple splash, and let you live. Oh, good. Blah, blah. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Da 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 da. Together we kill. Together we rise. It's okay. I was a sacrifice for the people. You know what? You know what, Big Kid Monster? You just skip those pages. Then you don't have to. I says, you know, Vic, I'm noticing a hashtag lack of hashtag Umusume Pretty Derby on the hashtag stream schedule. Do you think I should just finish the end of like the URA by myself and then just like do a different, like play a different guy on stream? Because I have half a mind to do that, but I don't know if people would be sad if I didn't do the last like hour of the game on stream before doing a different run. You are not leaving this corner alive! They did leave this corner alive. I want to run over this guy so bad, but it's not going to happen, so we're just doing that. 14 minutes. Pixels, yay! Oh, yes! Don't you love the part where the pixels are everywhere because of my awesome, cool internet? I'm like mentally like committing a violence. I love when I start my stream and it can't even handle like 4,000 kbps. Like, what do we mean? And that guy was not getting away. That could have gone really wrong, by the way. See, it's not worth really dying, but it's worth being a little silly. You know, whatever. Whee! Our poor Tenebrilla. Finish the Chio run, but also record the event after the race for preservation's sake. Duh. Oh, I really wish that I finished it all when I finished it all. Oh. Oh. You haven't played Splash in a while. Well, never a bad day to get back into it. You have to skip the Thursday stream and maybe Saturday to avoid Yoshi spoilers. That's fair. What's probably gonna happen is it's probably gonna be Thursday and then Monday because I don't know what time I'm gonna get home on Saturday. So I may not be streaming on that day. I got a quad when I opened. That'll do it. That helps. Thank you very much, Wither. Oh, there's our big swig. Whee! Alright, Heavy Splatterling! What even is Mitspelt's name? It's Obey Your Master, which is an Uma Musume character from Cinderella Grey, and a very awesome one at that. Great character. Splattling. Whatever. I can't promo Cinderella Grey anymore. It's off YouTube. Listen, man, yar har, am I right? You accidentally left with her. No. Oh, no, you're fine. I still see you. Lobsters, I've also hashtag noticed there's a hashtag lack of hashtag Super Mario Wonder team up at hashtag Bell Bell Park for the hashtag Nintendo Switch 2 family of systems on the hashtag stream hashtag schedule. Guys, can Nintendo stop putting out games? Please! You left, rejoined, and switch weapons crazy save. You're literally better than the rest of us, Wither. Someone gets how goated heavy splatling is? Cream carbonated beverage. I would like to tell you that don't worry. I've been a fan of the heavy splatling for ever and ever and ever. I go through a phase like every Splatoon. At the end of Splatoon 1, before Splatoon 2 came out, I mostly played Jet Squelcher for the team that I was on at the time, but a part of me wanted to start playing specifically heavy because I knew when Splatoon 2 came out, everyone was going to be playing Goo Gaga baby little short-range weapons and not want to play anything that was scary and long-range. So I knew if I started playing heavy splatling, I could mow them all down. And I had the same thought process when 3 came out. During that first demo, I played heavy for like half of it. Also because Echolocator existed basically on Wavebreaker and I was doing 17 backflips. The first video I put out for Splatoon 3, like from the demo, I'm pretty sure was called like how to like win or something like that. And it was literally just a bunch of heavy splatling footage. I've never, like, actually played heavy, like, for any amount of time competitively. It's just my favorite weapon just to whimsically use, because it's just fun. Vic saying she's a heavy main is like her saying she's a machine one trick. It's a weapon that makes me happy. Like, at least I played machine in comp for, like, half a year. And, like, still did on and off after that. But, like, heavy I never, like, played for extended periods of time. It's just the weapon that I use to, like, obliterate people for fun. You should use the paintbrush, Vic. You see, here's the thing. If you get into the room with us, you can tell me exactly what weapon I'm... We're two games into the stream. Don't do that again. It's game number 2 of the night. What if you don't have a specific weapon? Then you can play whatever you got that's close enough. Oh, and my aim is pooped from a butt because I haven't played the game in literally 2 weeks. Come back here, you. Or at least get scared away. No, thank you. I know that you're Nova. Go, my player 5! I missed all my shots. Watch them do cool flips. Ba-da-da-da, get that guy again. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This guy's gonna do cool things and obliterate me. I live. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. There's a guy here and I die. Probably. Do-do-do. I live. Do-do-do-do. My teammates are dead. Do-do-do-do. Painting everything. Do-do-do-do. Please walk into me in a way that I can hit you, please. Oh. Cool hammer there. It'd be really cool if I walked to the side and didn't die. That's Nintendo announcing a new phone game while Blue Sky exploded. Yes, they got like a funny like Snapchat filter shenanigans like app of sorts. Anyway, we did not win that one, but it was a good try. Caterpatch says, I miss playing heavy. Life in the universe peer pressured me into believing it was inferior to the one with drinks. Live your best life! Be a heavy splatling! Anyway, we're playing Dualies now. Go Dapple Dualie. With his, I'm not very good. But guys, the heavy splatling is the weapon that paints more than anything now. What do you mean we don't win? Check your dance when you can. Okay. Yeah, Uma Musume on the Switch is literally just like, I mean, like, do they not put it on because of the microtransactions? Are there other microtransaction games on the Switch? This is a genuine question. Hi, Peach. Fortnite. Oh yeah, Fortnite's on the Switch. Never mind. There are microtransaction games on the Switch. Unite, lol. Ignore me. Ignore Vic. Okay, it was a long day at work. Vic is tired. Idea, goober duber. I mean, listen, if you get in, goober tuber happens. We have a couple of friends on stream that love gootubers. You don't know, maybe it'll just naturally be here. Yeah, also, Switch 2, Umusume would run fine. I think Switch 1 could even run Umusume fine. I says, it could be such a touchscreen and Joy-Con game. Use the Joy-Con freaking mouse. I wanted to mods kill these guys. When's it my turn? When's it my turn? Did you watch me blow up, zipping around, and then Wither just walked in and killed both of them inside of their range like nothing? Look at me go. Woohoo! Woohoo. I want to wait for this guy to come back and then like, oh, that works too. Lol. La la la, I love painting. La la la, I love painting. La la la, la la, gaga, goo goo gaga. La la. There's a guy behind me, by the way, but they're like kind of chasing at the same speed as I am, so they're just kind. I'm just kind of painting, and they're just covering what I do. Whoa! Do 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 do. Oh. Okay, speak a game. If we both go in against the Bloblobber, one of us might live. Neither of us live. Yeah, no, I know you're here, Michael. Hi, hi. This is a rude amount of rain. Get this out of here, dude. Oh, it's because the Bloblobber is here. Now I understand. Bam. Get scared. Oh, I hit them like 2 times. And I helped! Oh, I'm really scared of the spooky laggy shots. Okay, take it. I just want a little bit of pain as a treat, without the part where I blow up. And you see, I'm respecting the crab tank. I just want to live that so I can like reef slider at the end, because I think that we'll have it in the bag, and then my reef slider will have it in a really big bag, a really cool bag. Yay! I don't think we won that, but it's close. The lag before. That was crazy with that crab. Thank you also, Leonard, for sharing with Mako Tunes. Hope that you're doing well out there tonight. How cool would have a Inkopolis Universal Studios at like Super Nintendo World type beat? I mean, how am I supposed to say no to that? I mean, I don't think that'll happen just yet. Like, you have to remember how big Splatoon is for Nintendo, but like, I think it needs to infiltrate more for a while before we like get there. Spot the Dabble main leaderboard. Wow, you blew them all up and we didn't win. Where's your 1,000 points of pain? Thank you for blowing them up 17 times. Thank you also, Anonymous Gifter, for sharing with Killer B. There's a bee? Yeah, you better be sorry, Wither. I bet you're so sorry after literally the start of the game, Wither, was you was me throwing a fight and then you running in, killing both of the guys and living, by the way. Like that's literally the first like 30 seconds, whereas I ran up to two guys to fight them, died, and then you got both of them, which was actually very awesome. You forgot the glasses, but these are like the best glasses in the game. This is like one of the best items like to ever exist in this game, by the way. See you later, Squid Girl. Hi, Snack. What's up? But yeah, GG's misspelled. GG's Wither. GG's Squeak Game. You can come back for another set of games later, too. Mitspelled us. Back to never touching the game ever again. You know, Mitspelled, you won with the weapon that matters. You won with the big swig. So I think that you probably feel at least decent about yourself. That's basically your strategy. Run in and hope for the best. Woo! Clams, 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 clams. Get in my clam room. Come play clams. Get in my clam room. Come play clams. See you later, Russell Michael. Look at this Uma stuff right now. Okay, let me see. Good. This is a beautiful picture of a beautiful daughter. Please look at this beautiful picture of this beautiful daughter. Excellent. Thank you for sharing. She's beautiful. Thank you. I crush her with my hand in my mind. I click on it immediately, it's full. Okay, so it was Dowsers. It's Dowsers, and then it's Octobrush. What was the weapon that Hognose had? That's the art for her new SSR support that dropped. It was E-Liter? Okay, so it's Dowsers, and then E-Liter, and then Octobrush. Okay. Hello, Speed. How are you today, Master Pikachu? Okay, go my funny doolies. And then beep 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 beep. You know, I'm just gonna throw 17 of these strikes and call it a day. By the way. Booyah. E-Liter, more like P-Liter. P-Liter. Reticulocephalus. My friend. Tired from work? Well, lock in. We can all blow up together. And see, this is the safe thing about the Vic streams, by the way, guys. If you play bad, I'm not going to be mad at you. Ever, I promise. And if we don't win any of our games, I won't even count the room. I'll just kick you all out and say, play again next time. Have I seen Rice Shower? Yes, I have seen many of those freaking horses. We've done a few Musume streams. Have a good night also, Leonard. Thank you for stopping on by again. Thank you for sharing with one of our friends on the stream, and I hope you have a lovely one out there. I guess Twitch is trying something new with their community train because now the icon is like a rocket ship. Good job, Twitch. Do you know John Pork? I became educated. It's a picture of a pig in front of a phone screen. It's kind of like the "Would you pick up the number?" Fizz calling. Mitzvah says, "Vic, what about the time I did really bad on January 14th, 2024, and you yelled several expletives at me?" What the hell is a rice shower? You can look it up. Look up rice shower Umumusume. It's a horse. Basically, I know that you are not informed, Draco. Umumusume is a video game that was an anime first, I'm pretty sure, right? But essentially, it's a video game that anthropomorphizes real racehorses in racehorse history as anime girls. And you have the opportunity to help them achieve their dreams, which are directly based off of their actual racing careers that they had in the real world. So, it's neat. Get striped on. Dog. Scared them away. Wait, you're telling me this whole time they were just... Yes, they were. The horses were always real. So yeah, they turned some horses into people. It's like they turned the frogs gay, but they turned the horses into people. Yeah, we did it. Stay away from my house. Come on. No, come here, mate. No! They waited till I ran out. Sad. They could have turned the horses gay. Believe me, the people will make you think that, so. I keep forgetting I have Burst Bomb. It's a good tool in this house to have. Hey. Stay away from me. Thank you. Oh, I will not bring the missiles to our teammates. Bink, bink. Yeah. Try walking over here. They tried walking over here. It's not my best weapon, but. Also, Lime, if the video game is making you feel like that, you should probably take a break for your own sanity. It's okay to do that. No! Not the guy that walks right past me! Oh, Victoria aim. Yay! There is kind of a non-real... Are there, like, a couple that are, like, actually not, like, based on real people now? I think, like, most of them are based on real people, if I remember correctly. Wait, can I help? I wanted it. You mean a good majority of the horse girls are... Yeah, exactly. A lot of them, I think it's, like, depending on which year it is, it's based on if it's the gender of the horse. I always forget which ones are and which ones aren't. Yay! Hognos, you're very brave to walk into all that. I respect it. You're back, Vic. You saved your stream streak. Good job. Welcome back. Isn't Umusume a gambling game? Oh, hell yeah, it can be a gambling game. It does not have to be a gambling game, but it absolutely can be a gambling game. Like, 100%, it can be gambling. revenge. No, I'm not getting revenge. No. Sad. We got points on the board with quad Dowser duelies, so I think that means that we won if you really think about it. You know, that's unfortunately in today's day and age, the way apps stay alive is by having a lot of gambolino in it. You do not have to gamble to be able to play. That's how gachapon games get you. At the start, they give you lots and lots of yummy, delicious, wonderful currency, and then they give you less of it later. Plink, plink. Ah! My triple! Although I am gonna get like, yup. I wonder where the last guy is. Directly in front. Wait. The power of burst bombs that be. And my super cool. So they're gonna come around this way. Plink. Go my burst bombs. Da! I had a feeling they were gonna be on the left-hand side, but I was like, I probably can't get that guy. Hey guys, point. The number. Vic, don't roll, probably. I don't think that's helpful. I don't play this weapon ever. I do not play Dowser Duelie, but I don't mind giving it a shot. I was on another tab. Ah, misspelled. You missed it. What are we? Nope, it's gone. It's too late for you. It's too late now. You know, I hate a lot of guys. And they stopped, like, scoring after, like, the first, like, 3 minutes. So, like, made them play the whole 5 minutes. We got better as time went on. Anyway, go my e-liter. Part of me wants to be, like, the guy with the wave breaker, because I don't know if anybody's going to play the wave breaker one, but... It's the risk we gotta take, baby. Ooh. Yeah, my friends have really been getting into doing that recently. They have like this entire like book of like markers that they got. Like the book is the wrong word. They have like it's like a piece of paper and it's exactly that, like with like all the markers like swatched on it. And I get why you do it. I get why you do it, and I get it now. Because if you told me that like a week ago, I would have been like, what the heck are you talking about? I saw that, speaking game. I saw that clip, I think like frame like 3 on like twitter.com. Hopefully you enjoy your dinner also, Michael. Oh. I didn't remember the Hammerhead was like the other map. Oh yeah. You see, now they think I'm really good at the game. Also, I didn't mean to take the scope. I'm kind of stupid. Can't be scared. Go my beacon! Unfortunately, we didn't get any more of the clams in, but... That was great anyway. We take those. We can lose now, by the way. That was a great push. They're one. My paint. I don't like this. No! Oh, yay! Need to rearrange the in or invo order, which is not as fun, but it'll be worth it. Let's say you can swatch forever. Ah, I wanted it. It took them, you know, honestly, it took them like a really long time to score. Okay, just the one guy. You can do it, chat. Come on, let's get this guy. Yeah! Guys, how long do we keep this? Oh, there's a Clutch Buster right under me while I'm reading my chat. Lol. Awkward. Thank you also, Squeaky Game. I'm just simply seeing that the slow spam of that. Thank you. Thank you. Tee. No! Let's help! Okay, it's fine. I got 3 of them. Hey! Hey! I'm like ringing the bell really loud. Ah! 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 I'm shocked this is going like actually so well with me on scope, by the way. Oh. Yee! So I really can't see squat. No, whatever. Come and get me! Do it! Yes! Woo! Do they know? No! No! My revenge. Why don't the third kits have table turf cards? You can't find them anywhere. You see, misspelt. The reason why they don't have table turf cards is because, hear me out, we're going to get more third kits and they're giving us all of them at once. Wait, can I win this? Oh, I wanted to win. I wanted to win the Tap Shot fight so bad. No. But yeah, there's many theories as to why we might get more third kits, and that absolutely is one of them. Smile. Oh, my aim is bad. I used it all earlier in the match. No. I need my KA higher. I feel good about myself. Ah. Dude, that first push rocked. What was the theory? Oh, the theory is that we didn't get third kit table turf cards because we're gonna get more later. More third kits for what? Raiders drops in like 2 months? Yeah, but to hold us over for the rest of the summer? It's literally just that easy. Oh, I thought I got at least 10. Damn it. My bad, guys. Don't worry about it, Snack. We got one good push, and I'm taking that, especially because your pal Vicvillon was on, Anyway, let's go kill them with brushes now. Yay! You see, if we were playing quad brush against that team composition of all low, like, range guys, we would have just, like, hashtag swept. Probably. You know what makes you wonder if the devs even planned third kits for the first place? I mean, who knows? But they could always give us more. So next is my bad, and I got 16-7. We could blow up all the guys that we want, but if we can't make it to the basket, at least you can walk away with a really nice KA. Slater also sweet a game. Like, I mean, just saying, we only got 1/3 kit for Chargers in general. Am I really gonna believe that they can't give us a third kit for freaking GooTuber? Really? Really? You just finished your finals, now you have summer school. I mean, hey, listen, at least you're done with class for the most part. You get like a little bit of time off. You guys didn't see that. You guys didn't see the part where the autobomb happened. It didn't happen. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. Right? Like, where's Goober Kid number 3? I think Goober Kid number 3 is very much in the ballpark of things they could be doing. Come on up here. Come on. See, we don't have to rush this. We just need one push that's really good at a point. The autobomb, what are you gonna do? Sad. I'll get a big clam, and then I'll become, Did it at least make my big clam? Oh, I put it in like the world's worst spot imaginable though, Sad. You mentioned the fraud that is Goo, but failed to mention, like, Goo and Squiffer should get third kits. Like, 100%. 100, like, 1,000,000,000,000,000%. But, like, if they're gonna pick something, I feel like they would pick another, they'd give GooTuber, like, a third really overpowered kit. Because they love to do that. They love to give GooTuber the most ridiculous kits imaginable. So why not do it, like, again? I'm scared. Oh. Didn't really work out. Tried it. Instead of adding the third kits, can we just take away V-Shot? You get no weapon. Octo expansion? There you go. Smart. Oh, my kill. Thank you, Athena. Bring opening up the path. Be scared. No, I wasn't really needed here. Go. Go, my teammates. Go. Go, my autobomb. Go, my autobomb too. Go me. Think. Think. Throw hands on Mahi Mahi Resort. We don't care. Devs properly. Come on, Splatoon floor, Icy. You just never leave the floor. I've made a video about this, okay? You know, Pug, to be honest, I really haven't seen anybody else by the name of Pug. I agree, actually, with Polar Pug. And I think besides, like, you guys, I don't really know any other Pug. Me when, you know, if that was any other brush player, all of that, like, fall off would have killed me. Gonna kill this autobomb and take my clan back. Ah, it's okay. I was bait. I know 7 Vicvillon. What the hell? Everyone's out here stealing my username. Next, you're gonna tell me you know 17 different Vicvolts. Okay, we're kind of chilling right now. We really don't need to knock out to win, so. Like, if I score more, cool. If not, it's fine. Lala. I I also don't know any other Victorias other than you, Vic. I know it's. I feel like it's a relatively common name, but I really haven't met many other Victorias. I think like one. Red says, I'm rebranding to Vicstone. No! I did so chat your cat earlier, by the way. Thank you, Red. How do you think I felt when there was another Icy here earlier? Womp, 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 womp. I saw the funny. It was good. I think Wither went Betty by now. So, GG's Toad, Hognose, Athena. You know what? There's one more game left in this rotation. So, everybody out of the room. Everyone get the heck out. The people that get in this room, we're playing freaking Splattershot Junior. It might not go good, but we can throw 17 bombs and do 14 flips. So it's all good. You can also play the other Junior if you want. Get in my room, pick a Junior, lock in, one game before the rotation changes around. We might just blow up. Splat Ninja says, I know 3 Victorias for real. Cousin, friend of another cousin, classmate. Oh yeah, no, my family tree is stained with 17 billion Victorias. I'm being slash silly about this, by the way. Am I gonna play Subnautica 2 on stream? No. I'm sure it's a good game, but no, I don't think I'd be streaming that. Vic, I don't have a Junior. God, imagine the day where, like, you don't get a Junior in this game at the start. I think that's when we know that Splatoon is over. You know, Mitspelt, you just don't read that. It's crazy. There's, like, a thing going on like, Twitter right now where some dude bro is talking about, like, Pokemon and, like, which ones have like the best designs and yabbing, you know, your rage bait Gen 1 type conversation. And every time I see it, I just scroll faster. You should check my KD. Oh, I'll look after this one. You saw one other Splat Ninja in the first year you played Splatoon 2 and never again. I've never seen another Splat Ninja. I don't have the level 999 yet, so I can't get the super secret weapon Junior. Just wait until that one guy gets to level 999 and unlocks something really cool besides that meat badge. Oh, my 14 bombs! I wanted to get a pick with one of them. Yay! Okay. Don't be scared! I said don't be scared, I say, immediately being scared. I guess my name's just aren't a comment. I don't know if I've ever seen another Maddie, honestly. Actually, no, it's a lie. I think I've seen like one Maddie, maybe. You know else named Hognose? No, that's a very original one to me, at least. Your KDs were 16-10, 16-7, 22-10. You were hating people. Thank you for hating people. You can't win games in Splatoon without hitting people, usually. Sometimes you can. Depends. Alright, you see, that time I hit, like, you see, I could have hit 2 people there, but then if my teammates didn't have any clams, then what was the point of hitting all the people? Yeah, so when I get lucky and get the super jump in. Vic said 6-7. You see, you were lucky that I'm slow at finishing videos because I really wanted to make a 6-7. Ah! Oh. Okay. Darn. I started talking about my interest in making a 6-7 joke, and Vic makes 6-7 joke almost dies. More news at 11. Die. Ah, this girl. I was gonna jump after that because they're very distracted down here. You hate my brain. It keeps adding things to side order part 2, and you can already not deal what you currently have. Understandable. That's how videos never get finished because you keep having more and more ideas that you could add to it. I've had so many videos that went from like a stupid joke that should have taken a day to make to like a week to I'm not putting this out because I'll never be satisfied with it. Ah! Hooray! Sometimes you throw the bomb and they all blow up and life is good. What even just happened? I don't know, we won! I threw a couple of splat bombs and they all blew up. Splattershot Junior never fails, baby! Goodbye, Clamblitz. What is your grilled cheese video I see? I think people should be more scared of meme comps. I got destroyed by a team who put a total of 12 beacons in my base. No, you should be. People with a meme comp, they're all zeroed in on like the same idea. They can be very evil together if they're coordinated. Respect the meme. That's why we just do the meme teams. Do you want the serious answer or the gatekeeping answer? You can give me the gatekeeping answer. Anyway, join my turf wars. Join my turf wars. The password is the day that all of our lives change forever. You lost a 100x in Splatoon 2 from Quad Booyah Pro. And you see, it was so horrifying that it's still in your brain all these years later, and that's really upsetting. I know that feeling. I have still not forgotten the time that I lost a 100x battle just because my randomizer told me I should play E-Leader right now. Did that last game count? No. That was just a bonus game. But yeah. I'll let the people decide their weapons. I'll give you a moment. I'm seeing the... It's not the kelp! It's the... Oh, never mind. I see Milk Flux. I see Neo Splash. I see Split Charger. A video about grilled cheese. I'll look forward to every second of that awesome video about grilled cheese. Everybody on Reflux now. Vic, I remember you DCing from a 333X. Yup. We were playing with our friends and my dog, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, from a butt internet decided that it was going to blow up right at that time because why wouldn't it? And I took everybody down with me. Vic, how good is your general Pokemon knowledge? What's the Gen 8 pseudo-legend? I was almost gonna say Baxcalibur, but that's Gen 9. Duh! Is Dragapult Gen 7 or Gen 8? Because I know Dreepy is in... Because I know Dragapult is one, I'm pretty sure. But is he Gen 7 or Gen 8? I'll have to look him up. Dragapult is Gen 8. I think that's the pseudo from Gen 8. I genuinely know what... Gen 7 is... Why would it be in a... It's all old! I I would be out here getting not even obscure, just normal Pokemon knowledge wrong, and Michael would immediately descend upon the heavens. K Alchemist says, but Zygarde was in Alola. The Gen 7 pseudo folds to fairy types. We need more flying or ghosts, don't worry. In Pokemon Winds and Waves, they'll make lots of Pokemon that can fly around to enjoy the winds, baby! Wanna see something cool? What's up, Hognos? What are we talking about? Pokemon. Why are we crying? And I hope you guys know that to the Pokemon enjoyers in chat, I'm being really nice to you. I had half of mine not stream Champions this week because of Yoshi and the Funny Book, and that's so I could spread my other games out more. But I'm doing the combined Splatoon plus Tomodachi stream on Friday. That's so you still get Pokemon, because otherwise I probably would have done like S2, I mean not S2, sorry, like Splatoon like 3 BBs or something on Sunday, and done like just Tomodachi on Friday. But I'm being a good little gamer because I can't guarantee my availability on the 31st because my sister's birthday is the 30th. So if I end up losing that Pokemon stream, I want to make sure I at least have the one beforehand. Yeah, cheeseburger and fries from a local parlor, and it was yummers in the tummers. Ooh. You were not lying. That Salmon Run can shred calls. Oh yeah. It's guys. If you don't know what the Salmon Run rotation right now is, it's Dapple Doolies, Hydra Splatling, Decavitator, Big Swig Roller. It's literally like top tier. Like unimaginably peak. Great! Great! Sad. I don't care if I'm marked. Try hitting me from under this ledge. I'm here for you to stare at. Yummers in the tummers is an amazing phrase. It's fine now. You never know what you're gonna get out of me. Truth be told, don't all kings get shredded when it's not triumvirate? King inflation is crazy. I mean, there's still rotations that kind of struggle comparatively. It's just you kind of annihilate them on certain ones, like that one. Yeah, you watched a really good video earlier about Tomodachi Life, but it's all the Musume characters, and 2 characters had a divorce arc, and it made me actually sad. I kind of want to render it. Then you put it out and you share the original source, and the guy who made the original finds it, and they clap really big and loud, and you feel really good about yourself. Anyway, Neo Splash! 333. What king is it? It's Coho right now. It'd be a great time for me to get maybe more Coho footage for that Coho song that I still haven't done. But what will Vic do when this stream is over? Fall asleep immediately. Icy says, Maddie is the knower. Umadachi life. You remember in the beginning when so many people thought Reflux was going to completely outclass the Tri-Stringer? I mean, in terms of Turf War, Reef Slider is crazy. Hey Jay, I don't know if you were here earlier, but when we played Quad Heavy, we lost. Sleep is so fun, yeah. When the stream ends, Vic falls out of the streamer chair onto her bed that is right behind her. LOL. Imagine if I had the bed right here. I'm glad that I don't. I think it's I have my streaming space separate from my sleeping space, and I think that's a healthy thing to do. I don't really have any interest in my stream spot ever being in my actual bedroom. I think it's good if they're separated. Also, thank you for that trivia, Alex. Dad. Good evening, Vic Nation. Hi, Werewolf. How you doing? Dude, I'm so worried for the chat, guys. Like, I know your relationship right now with your wife is fantastic, but it could fall apart at like any time. Oh, my chat, no. I wanted them to get stuck on the, like, as they, like, ran away and then blow up on the bomb. Have you seen those ultra meme comps where the people's names are like, hello, darkness, my old and friend, or help? I haven't seen any with lyrics. That's great. No, I haven't seen one like that. Sign the divorce papers, chat. I don't care if you don't have a pen. Okay, at least get one. Questionably worth it. When you play Splash-O-Matic and the enemy team has your actual, like, literally all your counters. You feel like converting your Sheldon licenses into shell-out machine tickets, but you feel like you'll get the third kits right after that. Literally, it's what's gonna happen. As soon as you start to give up, Nintendo will smell it. They'll know that you want to give up, and that's when they'll give us the third kit. So do it! Convert all your tickets! It'll improve our chances. I wasn't even the target of all that. 99% of Splatoon players convert all their tokens to right before 8th kits get announced. True! Yeah, Vic does not want to be on the bottom floor with brushes running free in many locations. Oh, they are not winning right now. I kind of thought they were like super winning after they killed us all for like the 14th time. So. I don't want to, though. I worked hard to get 26 licenses. Well, what if you convert, like, half of them? All your... Okay. I mean, Jay, if the GoTuber doesn't miss, it does outrange us. But I was kind of talking more about the Luna and the brushes. You done bamboo... Listen, a set of good bamboozlers would also wash us. On Eeltail Alley? 100%. Anyway, it's time to play Splat Charger. I won't make chat play the scope, but they were playing scope, so I'm gonna play scope. Favorite Splatling? I love Heavy and Mini. Those are my favorites. I probably Heavy maybe a little bit more than Mini, but I don't know. I think I go through phases where one becomes more of a favorite than the other. I don't play Mini very good at all, but I like playing Mini Splatling. No, you're at 119 for your level and you're at 135. I worked so hard. I know I could have played weapons, but I didn't feel like it. It's okay. Not everybody has to play a billion weapons. Just because I do doesn't mean you have to. Oh, and we all locked in. Guys, are you ready to get the world's first 2% turf war finish? Okay, we got at least the map where we can do things. Check DMs. My awesome fish mom got a redesign. Ooh. All right, let's hit things. Is this game 3? Yes. When this game is done, I will make a brand new room because the thing with Turf War is that after every room is done, it blows up. You see, they don't have to know that we can't hit them. Aw, dude, if I won that tap shot war, they would have respected me so much. Perpetual Horrorboros. Is fuchsia a pink or a purple? I think it's more of a pink. Yeah, be scared. I might hit you. Ah. Yay! think there's a guy right there, though, unfortunately. There is. When's the next Nuzlocke, Vic? I don't know. Like, do I go back in the gens to, like... D. Oh, there's another guy, Nor. Wait, bring your back more over here. I mean, I guess Fire Red and Leaf Green are right there and like on my Switch, so I don't have to like do more emulators. It's not a bad idea. Oh God. No! My tap shots! No! Z and A Nuzlocke. Ugh. Z and A literally has. Ugh. I mean, I guess it's the kind of thing that we can do until horrible things happen. Because, like, you can cheese it with, like, you can cheese it by, like, swapping your guys in and out. Oh my God, what kind of, like, horrible rules do people make for themselves in Z and A Nuzlocks? I think the most horrible rule of the Z and A Nuzlocke is the fact you're Nuzlocking Z and A. Come back. Come on. Don't drop. Yeah, I'm painting it all. Ah. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ah, let's get that guy with it. Did you ever hear about John Stone? That just sounds like Redstone. Getting every shiny in a story mode of Z and A. So, like, were they not able to progress until he got a shiny of, like, what he wanted? Lobsters, what? How did we win? With the best painting weapon ever. Who outpainted me? Which one of you guys got more than 640? Who do I have to ban forever? Pugs. Pugs, I got bad news for you. I know you've done a lot for us. However, you outpainted Vicvillon on the Vicvillon livestream. I didn't mean it. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. Chat love. Who's your favorite Uma? I love Sakura Chiono. Oh. Bye, Pugs. A real one lost today. All right. We're Bucket, and then we're Paintbrush, and then we're unparried duel. Oh no, I lied. We're Rapid Blaster Deco, and then we're Paintbrush, and then we're Dually. What's the pool name? It's Meme. Oh, the freaking pin came out of Twitch. I'm so sorry, Twitch chat. Twitch chat gets the fun spinning Splattershot Jr. because I love Splattershot Jr. with all of my heart. Okay, go my blaster. If you don't have this one, you can use this blaster. Or you can just use a blaster that's close. I'm lazy, and I'm going to keep my gear almost entirely the same. But yeah, our pool is meme. We're meme teaming. Mitspelt says something difficult question. What I miss? Pug says, wow, I guess I can't make art for you. Yeah, it was the Pugs. Is the hashtag Pugs hashtag era hashtag over? Where was the question? I think I missed the question. Hashtag Pugs over party. Oh! Oh, they came out great! Your mama! Ooh! her shirt is so cute. Your mama. How wonderful. I'm guessing is that Pebble art? I'm guessing it was Pebbles. And Pebbles is. And how much you guys love your fish? No, no, not Pebble. Oh. Is your partner? Ow! Even more muses for fish. Ugh. Ah, gotta get to that. Who's your favorite blonde American Uma with blue highlights? Yeah, you're being doubled enabled. Between the Gubber and between Pebble now. Yeah. Obviously mid-spelled, it's hear the applause after bleaching her hair and then regretting it, so she tried to make it another color. I don't know what the plan was here. I thought for a second I had like splashdown. It doesn't really work. Grape Ape! That is a classic old cartoon that I bet you that like 95% of the people who are like playing Splatoon have never seen or heard of in their life. Literally half of what he says is like Grape Ape. That's like it. That's like half of what he says. Wee. I'm just here to waste your time. Please come up here at a time that I can hit you. I tried to do the professional character bomb roll, but got nothing out of it. I'd like to not bring the auto bomb to my teammates that are respawning in. It's kind of ideal. I'm like locked in blaster mode right now. More of a Magilla Gorilla fan yourself. Oh my god, I haven't heard Magilla Gorilla. Oh my god. I think like the older cartoon that I watched like vaguely regular. I'll take 2 though. I deserve 0 of those. Just saying. Guess I'll help over here. We stay away from my house, please. Oh, I enabled it. No. No. We enabled the thing. The thing escaping probably let them win, by the way. No, I don't know. They might have still won even if I didn't let that thing loose in our base. Recently, a lot of the characters you think are cool have like 8 jobs simultaneously all at once. Cause you see, you realize that one of the coolest things out there is having a stable job. Just like Vic of old thought was really important. Boom. Pog says, guys, since I'm banned, what art should I not make for Vic? We were a blaster. Were we bucket? Or paintbrush, or paintbrush, or paintbrush, or paintbrush, or paintbrush, paintbrush, paintbrush. There you go. You never got your inkjet. No, sad. Also, it's okay. What the hell is the last weapon? It was on parries. Jay says, Vic, awesome thing about me and Pebbles' fish family. He will have all 4 of them on his art fight page and his main page. He has a tidbit saying how cool, awesome, and amazing it would be if people draw them. I'm sorry. No, Dan, this is your last game of Splatoon ever. After your kind words you said earlier on stream, all of it's going down the drain because you forgot to change weapons in a game of Splatoon 3 for the Nintendo Switch 2 family of systems. Completely unforgivable. Anyway, I'm taking out that dynamo with me. Hi, GameSpy, what's up? Vic, why do you mispronounce so many words? T. Oh my god, I'm not ready for art fight. Well, you got a little less time than you did before. Where else is... Hey Jay, is your art fight in the Vic Discord asking for a friend trust? You know what I didn't do that I was gonna do in my Discord? Picketman reminded me recently that I wanted to do that. I wanted to make a channel where people could just show what they've been eating, and then so everyone can go, and like enjoy yummy food vicariously through other people. But I never made that channel, but I want to fix that. Your whole brain is crying. Aw, is me just stream lagging. My internet is poop from a butt. It's you know, it's the life that I live in, and I just can't wait. PDB. You know how annoying it's gonna be if I actually upgrade my computer finally after yapping about it like all that time ago, and then my internet is still like the thing holding me back. I'll just be pissed off. It makes me not want to do it because if like everything works when my internet doesn't, I'll just be more mad. Hey, but you can play with us right now, GameSpy, perhaps. Hi, Harlow. What you doing? Your mom got you Air Riders as a late birthday gift today? Yeah! We're not playing Air Riders this week, but I'll try and sneak it in next week. It's a good game. Don't forget to do the events if any events happen so you can get more free stuff in the game. Smiley. You know, if I'm gonna go, I'm taking another one out with me. Get marked! Plink? Pretty close. Vic, why is the ink pink on your screen, but it's purple on my TV? Do you have color lock on? Hi, Juice. What's up? You have to take a second to enjoy the bands in Splatoon 3. This is one of your favorites. Diamond Striker, don't worry. One of our friends over on the YouTube side, Pugs, will take any moment imaginable to talk to you about lovely artists such as Leo Woe of H2O fame. Anyway, go, my doolies. Well, it sounds like that might be some kind of misunderstanding that you should just talk to your friends about. That's not something that you can really resolve in my chat, especially when those people aren't here, GameSpy. The best thing you can do if you have something you want to talk to somebody about is to just go and talk to them in private. That's the best way to solve things out. You might find out it was a misunderstanding. You're just here to announce that you're going to sleep night. Night-night! Pugs the H2O, what'd you wear? Because Diamond Striker said, you have to take a second to enjoy the bands in Splatoon 3. This is one of my favorites. I don't know which song was playing prior. Sorry, Diamond! My computer volume is very low. Shout out to Nate and Nate's son. There's always things that could happen. Like, let's say you guys just didn't have any plans. Maybe Maybe they just ended up both being free that day and playing on a different stream. Where's Nate's dad and Nate's grandfather? One of you guys should befriend this Nate person and take up that role. If all goes well, you'll be sick tomorrow and get to do the funny. Wait, why do you want to be sick tomorrow? You should not. I wish you were very not sick. Guys, I walked up to Nate's son and obliterated them. Nate is gonna find me and... That's not Nate. Okay, that's fair. But I still wish, you know, if you end up feeling sick tomorrow, Juice, I hope it's like a one day, like, oops, I have like a really bad cold type beat, and the next day is a little better for you. Yeah. And I was gonna say and I helped, but I didn't do anything correct at all, so. Dang. I remember being super sick in November and being basically left bedridden. And I remember my TV autoplaying to Vic stream and she said my name because of one of the machines in Air Riders. And you thought I was genuinely hallucinating. Nah! Isn't it crazy to think about like how long some things have been out? Talking about November, and then you start thinking about like ZA, and you start thinking about like Kirby Air Riders. Oh. In 2 days, Kirby Air Riders is 6 months old. That's freaking gross. Anyway, thank you, teammate. I used you. I got Nate and Nate's son! And I'll always try my best to keep that up, GameSpy. I can't really recommend using my live stream to, like, air out your problems again. It's probably better to do that with, like, the people who you're having troubles with. It's really better for you that way. But I'm happy to at least entertain and help a little bit. ZNA feels like forever ago, but it's still only months old. Oh my god. It feels like to me in some ways it feels like it was just yesterday. And other times I feel like I've had these characters for so long. Like I know we had AZ for so long, but like I don't know, maybe it's because I consumed such an obscene amount of ZA fandom material direct from like Blue Sky Twitter, like after it came out. They feel like they've been there forever. GG's. When's the Nuzlocke so we can see Tawny? Do I take the male pro tag so you guys can have Tawny? Jeez. Baby, bladder. Let's go play Split Zones. Where's Puppy Eater? Not here today, it seems. But another day, maybe they'll be back. Maybe they're a Pokemon enjoyer. I'll play Pokemon on Sunday. Yes, and I mean we want Tawny. Alright, pick your weapons, chat. I'll give you a moment. This zone, no, yeah, this zone's rotation is kind of is pretty beam. It's open, for reference, Jay. So you can't farm series points, sadly. Okay, I'm seeing Heavy, I'm seeing 96, I'm seeing Squiffer. Okay. I'm gonna play the one that paints the floor with the sprinkler. Or no, I kind of want to play the one with the Kraken. Actually, I lied. I'm the liar. Red says I'm feasting Jay says while probably not gonna play it. And then immediately I look back at the chat and I see Jay says, I'm in my bed. What points am I farming? And then Red says, yep, exactly. That's what I thought. Mitspell says, I'm taking a break from drawing OCs and just having to sit at my desk and think about them. But this is so real! This is so real! Ace, come to the Splatling side. Come here, Ace. We'll play 96 next. And then we'll play Squiffer after that. How do you get the Octo Shot? The Octo Shot is in side order, Draco. Just laughing at it. You guys are, I hope both of you know that you guys are great people, by the way. Or else I have to draw all my OCs or I turn into a raisin. It makes me think immediately of Pug with her pile of 30 OCs that she has. What controller are you using? I'm playing Joy-Cons, that's so I can be a little nicer to my thumb. My thumb is not happy with me and hasn't been for a couple of days, but I was like, but I still want to play Splatoon. I don't have to grip the controller as hard if I'm playing freaking, this thingamabobber. Let me think about how many I have. I believe in you. I have a friend I know who has, like, dozens of them. I'm sure if I asked Neff, he'd probably, like, drop, like, the whole document on me. This is very unfortunate. They kind of don't have the range to reach us. Well, the range weapons they do have are kind of a little on the slow side. Oh, and oh, never mind. The poor soul is me. I can't aim. So, no, the Wellstring actually might just get a quad here. They actually kind of might just get a quad because they're actually really good at the game. How do you play Splatoon with the Joy-Con 2? The trigger is so bad on the Joy-Con 2. I got no problem with it personally. It does not bother me at all. I'll have to can him. Yeah, there's just so many different guys you can turn into like OCs in this game. That's the magic of Splatoon. Is that there's a sea creature out there? Like the devs might have already turned it into an OC before you did. I want to burn this guy's hat. Marking our prey. Is there a way to just get one Joy-Con, or do you have to play both? You do have to play both. The best thing you could do otherwise is to put them in like the thing that makes them into the doggy ears. The devs have it. Literally, the devs probably have their own OCs and just slap them as the music characters. Like, hey guys, what if we made like a sea anemone guy? And they're like, nah! And they all clap their hands together. Get that guy spawn, yes! The triggers on my Joy-Con 2 just randomly flicker between detecting and not detecting held input on. I don't know. I can tell you, I have been playing with the Joy-Cons this whole time, so. Hi, meow, what's up? I started making a render for the Agnes Digital and Narita Bryant divorce. Good luck. Yeah, I saw a friend music cracking over here, but I'm not like seeing anybody. And I helped. Booyah. Maybe just got bad Joy-Cons with your Switch. Have you tried like making sure they don't have any updates, or maybe like the what is it called? Oh my god, the thing where you like. What is it called? When like, recalibrating? I don't know, recalibrating do anything to help, maybe? Tomorrow is the Hatsune Miku Expo in Mexico. Oh, well, are you going? Are you going to it? If so, I hope you have a lovely time. If not, I'm guessing that you're probably just very happy that she is there. Smile. Oh, but have fun! We are 96. We're 96 now. Play whichever 96 you want. I'll play the one that puts the paint on the floor. You're so happy. Hatsune Miku happy. Splatoon 3 more happy. Well, don't worry. We've got some Splatoon 3 for you. We're playing Splatoon 3 today. You'll get a Splatoon video tomorrow. We'll play Tomodachi Life tomorrow, which also has Splatoon guys. And you can watch the VOD when you're not at the concert, if that's something you like to do. It takes a very specific stream to make me go back and watch a VOD. Like, Flota's VODs, for example, with the Nuzlocke, those VODs I went back and I watched all of them, if I didn't catch them live. Also, shout out to Sokutoa. I know that person. Great username. We have a lovely time. Splatoon 3 will always be on the menu, even after Raiders comes out, so game's going nowhere. Don't worry, it's the cone. Yes. Go on, player 5! Yay! No! Yay! MomoCon is coming up. Your parents refuse to take you. She doesn't know, but I'm already old enough. I want merch so bad. MomoCon is someone on land. Oh no, MomoCon is very much a land. The scene they've got there is fantastic. It's a convention that also has a LAN within it. Too Many Games does the same thing. It's a convention, but they also run tournament events at the convention. It's very much a normal thing. If you don't get to go this year, I can't really see MomoCon dying anytime soon, and the scene is quite established there at this point. Like, there are people that go every year for MomoCon, and we have quite a few people who go and, like, host the event. So, if you can't go this year, I'm sure next year that you could be there, and you could buy yummy, delicious Splatoon merchandise, and witness live Splatoon, and do big flips. It'll feel better to go when, like, if your family doesn't want you to go because they don't feel comfortable and whatnot. It'll feel better to go when, like, everybody is in, like, aww. When everyone's in, like, nice, like, positive agreement with each other anyways. Oop. Oh, it's still there. This year's gonna be Air Riders Too Many Games. I heard! And I'm not there! Oh, it's fine. More never changes. I looked over at my chat and I looked back and saw the brush. Have you thought about doing viewer lobbies for the co-op mode in Raiders when that drops? Yes, I will. I'll probably play through it myself first for, like, you know, like, joy and whimsy reasons. Oh, they know. It's Squiffer time. But yes, I will be playing with chat. That would be very silly. I'm only gonna play Raiders by myself forever. Ha 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 ha. Like, GameSpot, me and my friends, we spent a lot of years planning our, like, trip to go to Japan, right? And if we went earlier, we would have been either more broke or more busy. We kind of went at, like, the perfect time where things all lined up. How to get the barriers? That's from the single player. Gatekeeping, SMH, not my streamer. I'm only going to be playing Splatoon 2. Actually, after Raiders comes out, I'm not going to stream Raiders at all. You know what drives me bananas? I have very few obligations in general. I don't do very much. Besides job, I dedicate most of my time to, like, being live streamer. and I spend like maybe like I like a day or two out of the week I will go and like see family or friends because that's my enrichment. Brett says she's living in her parents' basement. Yes, I am. And essentially, I am only going to one concert this year, one enrichment. My other enrichment is Anime NYC, but one enrichment. And the one enrichment is the Saturday after Raiders comes out. God damn it. Ah. Ah. Well, I hope you find someone. You know, GameSpy, there's no shame in like standard regular like jobs. Right? You just gotta find someone who's willing to work with you. I hope you find something that works out for you well. Thank you. Check DMs. I shall. Sorry about that. Me when I won enrichment, but the enrichment says, what if July 25th, 2026? Oh, there was a guy behind! No. Sad. Nothing I can do. Total eclipse of the heart. Living in the middle of nowhere, Canada sucks because nothing happens. I wish you a very something happens. I'm gonna give my friends an out. No! Not the behind aerospray! My base! Sad. Go. My point sensor. Get them. Get out of my room. You scheduled a haircut for the day before Raiders comes out. Chat, should I try to talk my hairdresser into doing something thematic with the hair? You're thinking when people shave designs into their hair, but you don't know if she'll want to do that. I mean, you could give your hairdresser a call and see if that's something that she can do. Can I join? Yes. You like to think the new Squiffer is a slightly soggier Squiffer. Where's the red one? Where's the coral red one? Splatoon 3 for the Nintendo Switch. Where's my fresh Squiffer? I'm sorry, Vic. I wasn't able to do much. It's okay. They kind of had 3 guys that outranged us, and then the guy that could paint everything for them. We unfortunately didn't get a very good composition of enemies for that. Now, if it was that game that we had on Hammerhead like an hour ago where they all were under our range, different story. Different story. But admittedly, their composition was kind of peem for that. So, Vic, can we do Turf War, please? I will go back to Turf War again after this group. Hi, Jason. How you doing today? Welcome on in. Give me some weapons. I see the Dreadringer. I see the Decav. I know you guys like those weapons. Fire, do you want Explo? Is Explo your lock-in? You were speedrunning Escape RTA because you felt that. Yes! Yes! More! More! I see, like, immediately perking up your ears. We do PBs. Today is not a PB day. Today was almost a PB day. I considered doing, like, Turf War minigames, but I think if I did the stream tomorrow, it would have been Turf War minigames for, like, a Tuesday. But I kind of wanted to play Splatoon today and do Tomodachi tomorrow instead. So yeah, we'll do Dread, and then we'll play Explo, and then we'll play Decav. Was it your first set of runs, Jason? I feel like this answer is no, if I remember correctly. And if you have the VOD, you could always, like, submit it to the leaderboard, Smile. As long as you had, like, the stuff up that you needed to have up. Have a good one, also Splatoon 3! Let's have a good one, Ace! Let's do... We're Dreadringer, and then we're Explo, and then we're Decav. It was your first serious run. Yippee! No escape. No escape. Can I open this in time? I love Leo Wolf. We know! This is awesome. That rocks. Your art style is great for that. You forgot it was Dread. It's okay, don't worry. Also, Fire's playing Dread D. It was worth it. Yay! You like how I did 2 really good flick shots, but I managed to flick the exact same 2 spots both times? That was great. Good job, Victoria. Da-da-da-da-da-da. This poor guy. They were running away from that explosion for so long, too. Yay. And I help. I want them to run around the corner and hit that bomb. Sad. See, they're also Penguin! Thank you for hanging out with us. Have a lovely night. We're so close. Our zone, yay! I don't like how like the entire area like around the back though is. I live, yay. You heavily respect your resident salmon runners for how difficult it gets out there for you. Yup. Every other week-ish, I'm trying to do triumvirate streams where we train with the people to make them stronger at Salmon Run. Almost every game is a horrendous fumble, but it's worth it because we become stronger together. Back in the day, one of the Vicvillon's biggest things was getting better together. And this is just the new way of doing it, by fighting the freaking fish and exploding together. Oh, my poor friends. No, just out of range. Sadly, nothing that this deer bucket can do to get back in. No! Yay! I bought time. Yes, kill them all, chat! Get them! Your lovely family-friendly streamer screaming, kill them all! Just you wait. Do-do-do-do-do-boop! Thank you. I feel me on the zone. Ah. They are so weak, comma, but so comma am I. Yeah. Get that junk out of here. Dude, that 4-wave breaker lasted 2 milliseconds on the field. Ah, I hit 2 different guys! They're one! When you have like a bunch of dread ringers, basically anybody on like half health is one, so. You send the creature, yay! Ding off there. I helped, but not fast enough. No, we didn't cap the zone with that though. L. Jeez, what the heck was the last weapon? Or first weapon? No, the first weapon was Dread. The second weapon was Explo. GG's. Vic, can you check DMs? It's quite funny. I'll take a peek. Pug says, I have 8 stars on this weapon. I don't think I've ever played it so bad in my whole 8-star career. It's okay, Pugs. The Dreadringer will forever be the original weapon that won Replay Rumble Rally. Guys, if I told you how old Replay Rumble Rally was, I think some of you would gain, like, gray hairs. So I'm gonna be nice and not do that. Peekaboo says, Vic, I forgot how to join. Could you remind me, mayhaps? Oh, yeah, totally. If you don't know how the pool system works, also, oh no, we all picked the one that Fire wasn't using. If you remember where the pool system is, at least, you go 2 steps to the right, and you can see everything that's going on that your friends are doing. If you're not in the middle of a match already, above the refresh button will be a button that says join pool. You can activate this button by pressing plus, and then you can type in the word meme. Yippee! After that, my stuff might show up here like all these other people's stuff is doing. I did not check DMs, I threw. If you need me to go through it step by step so you can see exactly how to join the pool, I can do it in between the groups. Just remind me. I can do it in like 2 more games. Will probably take about 10 to 15 more minutes. I thought for a second I forgot to change off a Dreadringer because I was still playing a bucket, but then I remembered. No problem. I also have like a guide on YouTube, like that. So if you ever like Google like how to join a pool, oh my god, they wanted me dead so bad. I have it there, but I can show you like visibly in like 10-15 minutes. I want to use my main, but no one's good at it, so I'll use another weapon. No! Use what you like. Use what you like. I told you, I don't care if we win or lose. We're just gonna play the video game, dude. That reflux very much can get me, though. I'm respecting their distance. Blink. Damn it. Blink. I don't want to lose my super fresh rank, though. Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's, you know, that's a very real reason to not want to do it. Vic, is it okay if I bring a friend with me when we play Turf War? Oh, yeah, I mean, you can, yeah. If they can get in at the same speed as you can both be in the room together. Guys, I would have never gotten that far if that was me. Anyone here? You see how many, like, loops that guy got to do before we actually got them? Bang, bang. Well, you aren't pro Diego B. They do, you know what? He does have pro in the name. Bang. Darn. They're literally one. No, I didn't get the direct. Okay, yay. Play. Play! My Explo! This is working. We still don't have 4 stars in this thing, by the way. We're still a little short. Bang. Bang. Is it okay that you're only level 23? Yeah, anybody can play on the stream. It's all good. You're not banned for being at like a particular skill level. These streams are for everybody. If I wanted people to be like super turbo professional to play, I would make that requirement. Sometimes I'll have like a soft requirement on like the occasional Salmon Run stream. But that's only like when I'm like trying to like get to like 9 or something like that. If you are in level 7,453, you're banned. Yep, I've banned everybody except that one guy who's like trying to get to all 9s, whose name is slipping my mind right now, but you've probably seen their plaza posts like 17 times. No! Stop doing that. Thank you. It's worth it. It's not worth it. Yay! Your goat is washed. I'll get like a cool like double like I got before and then immediately followed up by missing like 3 swings in a row. And I do have all 9s already. Significantly, in fact, because of my friend Red Stacone. Oh, they live by like 2 inches. Oh, game's fun, no! Think, think, think. Ooh, look over here. Ooh, you wanna look over here so bad. Go. If it was the bow up there, I would have had a second to actually smack him upside the head. Sad. You submitted your run to speedrun. Yay! As you should, as you should, as you should. No! Come on, to get this guy. Yay! Okay, they might be able to save it. Ooh. 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 Da! Da! That one guy left getting the triple. Da! Vic, what do? I've been trying to make a Mudsdale friend for my OC for a good bit, but every time I try, it just ends up looking like an Uma. What do I do with this thing? I mean, like, besides giving it the really cool hair... That's a good question. Anyway, let's go hit people with Big Zord. Close game, though. That was a good game. You gotta make them tall. The Mudsdale OC has to be tall. I don't need run speed on my freaking sword. Is the pool still a meme? Yes, the pool is still meme. And I'll send more notifications after each one is done. What's a Mudsdale? It's a Pokemon. You just came back from your hockey game? Ooh! Ooh, yay! Well, that means you get lots more to look forward to. Congratulations! I like being a contrarian. I almost matched your explode. Dude, I think if we had 2 rains, actually, I might have been able to, I don't know. My splashdowns were, like, really good, but... Oh! See you later, also, Sam! My big hitboxes. Big hitboxes, baby! Aw! It's fine. I had the position right and everything too, by the way. I just completely, like, missed the angle. Link. It's fine. Pink. I'm respecting that. Oh, I know you're there. I'm respecting you from a distance. Sorry, chat. I can't really read the messages while I'm playing. While I'm playing Sword. You know, honestly, Epic Kitty Monster, I have not read enough of it to be able to confirm or deny that, but that's very pleasant build. I did not know that. I know like one of the mangas has like a whole bunch of shenanigans with like Sheldon that I should find like the screens and something like that so I can see what the hell they were doing with him. Oh, we did it. Hey. Hi Zeke. Hi Luigi. What's up? Sword. Spent most of that game. And trying to, guys, I just took the most sad sip of my life. This is one of those glasses that's like all clear. So like I thought there was still like water like up to here, and I went for this one drop. One. Thank you very much, Lozik. I'll shout you out over on the Twitches. Here, I'll get out of here. We'll play some Turf of the War. There you go. Hope that you're doing lovely. I also didn't shout out Jason, who rated us earlier, so I'm gonna fix that after this one. It was very sad. It was a very sad one singular drop. Alright, I'll put a password on this one so people actually have the chance to, like, see the password and join the room. Wait. A video game that we're not playing right now, but we could be playing at any time. Your laptop died. It did. Drawing my OCs is the only thing keeping me awake in the Battle of Tylenol PM, guys. Can we say good night, werewolf? You'd like to get 10 stars in your Explode, but you've played nowhere near enough to be close to that. You're still only 5-star. Remember that getting to 5-star is still quite the commitment. Be proud of that. That takes a lot of time. The password is going to be 1120. Werewolf says that the only thing keeping them awake was the Tylenol, so... A literal child, there's a little child in the room. Alright, I see big dynamo, I see big tri-stringer, I see paintbrush. Oh, well, congratulations, GameSpy. I know very little about that game, but I'm happy to hear. I know, I see Red posting about Cookie Run Kingdom, like, all the time, and I leave a like on the posts because I want to be like, yeah, well, yeah, but I definitely don't know. anything that's going on. But I think it's fun to support your friends even when you don't know what the heck is going on. I'll do yippee. And then I'm lazy. I'm keeping my weapons like this. So yeah, we're gonna play Dynamo, and then we'll play Tri-Stringer, and then we'll play Paintbrush. I like the cookie, Yuri, and you're so real for that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people who play that game are playing it for that reason too. You gotta get on that side order grind. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's stuff to unlock. It's a whole freaking shop. Hi, dude. What's up? You would love a big swig meme team. I have great news for you, Fuzzy. The very first meme team we did of the day. I forgot my ink saver. Oh my god, Aqua. No. Oh no. Bing. Oh. Later, also Zeke. Thank you for hanging out with us. What's the code again? The password to the room right now is 1120. However, it will change after every turf war because the thing about turf war is that if you leave the room, it breaks the room. Yeah. You're supposed to be studying the art, not actually reading this, but I mean, dare I say, wouldn't it be a little more enjoyable in the end of a kitty monster if after all this you end up kind of liking some of the material? It's not shameful to like a thing. They get printed so much because they're popular for a reason. If it was all like lowbrow humor that made people go ugh, they wouldn't have so many copies of it, I would imagine. Oh yeah, no, don't worry, Draco. I'll make sure to keep sharing them. Why must you have the world's worst spice tolerance but also be so entranced by the taste of a spicy chip? How long have you been eating those Takis? I saw you mention eating the Takis, I swear, like, half the rotation ago. Are you just sitting there in agony, eating, like, one chip, like, every, like, 20 minutes and going, oog, oog? I respect the dedication, Jay. No, I think most people don't advocate a monster. I know they do it less as they go forward, but I don't think it ever really goes away, unfortunately. Ding. No. Ding. Blink. Blink. Oh, let's get this guy. I'm just gonna paint. You're trying to reduce the pain by eating ice cubes. It sounds like what you need is the giant ice ball. Get yourself a refrigerator that makes the big ice ball now. Have you seen any cool frogs lately? I did not see a cool frog, but yesterday when I was hanging out with my friends, we went to Aldi, got a bunch of snacks, and brought them all to have like a 7 p.m. picnic out by a lake. And when we were there, we heard one frog. My friend really, really likes frogs and was on a mission to find this goddamn frog. And did. find the frog to tell us about the frog. So there was one frog at the pond. There were mostly just a lot of geese at the pond. Lake. I don't know. It was a lake. I don't think it was a pond. It was a really big pond or a really small lake. Go my bow. We had lots of snacks and it was great. Chat, I wish you all a very, when you're 30 years old, to have a group of friends that will randomly decide, screw it, let's go and buy a bunch of snacks and hang out by the lake. You know, some frog and turtle lovers. This particular friend loves frogs. She loves frogs. We did one singular D&D campaign when we were a little younger, and her character in this campaign, mind you, that we did not win this campaign because almost all of us made way too squishy little stupid characters that all died. But she had the one character who actually was like a more bulky character because it was simply some extremely low IQ barbarian who was taken over by an item that was in like their inventory, which was just a frog hat that was actually a parasite that takes over its host and controls them. She was like, yes, this is my character, name that I cannot say on the live stream. She was like, this is what this character is, and this is why this character is like that. So, immensely low IQ stat, but high, like, most other things. Awesome frog hat, go. Character was lovely, named Poop from a Butt, and then, Brick. That was the name of this character. Make your own conclusions. So and like, literally, like, one of the main things that they accomplished before horrendously dying was rolling a nat 20 to obtain an extremely rare item, and then rolling really low the entire rest of the run, and then dying with the rest of us. Woo! Yes, like that, but a little more less friendly. Fireboy. Go my chops. My pride lets me not walk away from this fight. No, damn it. Yeah, like that. YouTube updated their UI again? I don't want to hear that. But anyway, that was the greatest original character in our campaign. Everyone else kind of paled in comparison. Mozzarella Stick is a great name for an OC. I wish you all a very name your guy Mozzarella Stick. You only have these one specific hot chips from the dollar store. You don't remember the brand. You know what that means. If you're at the dollar store, you can get 2 bags of them. Yummers. Anybody remember what the last weapon was, by the way? It was... We were Dynamo, and then we were Bow. I don't remember what the last one was. We got like 30 seconds to think it out. So, now I'll scroll back and I'll go get it. No, I wanted to punish this guy for running into me. No! The last weapon was Crisco Bow! Wow! Go. No, not the hammer. Okay, Vic's gonna go back. Can Vic find the weapon? Can Vic find the weapon? It was a good try, Bo Bros! Even if it didn't work out. It was paintbrush. It was paintbrush. Ooh, my paintbrush. Ooh, baby, I love you way every day. Boo, 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 boo. It's really funny with me writing like pain in the chat. And then, like, you know, obviously it's that I want you to play Paintbrush, but it just sounds like I'm, like, crying out in misery, just... pain. Pain. Your goat is washed. She went 0 and 6 with the bow. Ah. Pain. I loved Amphibia. Amphibia is such a good show. I think if I watched the ending to that show, I think I'd cry again. Ever made your subway train incoming noise on your keyboard? What? Oh, like adding it like as a soundboard? No. I had a soundboard that we used for a while with our members where I let them like add on a bunch of sounds, but it got a little out of hand, so I kind of stopped doing it. Not like a bad way, but it's kind of. I think it just kind of became a lot, and it was also difficult to do because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play a sound every time there's like a wipeout in Splatoon 3, haha. But then I realized that it's a lot more. It's very easy for me not to do it if I'm in like the middle of the battle. I'm not thinking about it. Who remembers the soundboard streaks? I do. Yum! I could absolutely code it up to work again sometime, but I didn't like want to annoy like the chat too much with it. I can never, it's very hard for me to tell, like, when I add on, like, extra stuff, if it's, like, annoying people who just want to watch. So I kind of felt a little bad about it when I did it too much. We had such a, Seaweed, we had such a good era. And the good thing is that it could always happen again someday, too. Just thinking about Amphibia too much makes me cry and sob and throw up. There's like a little stupid bug and I just saw it flying around again. Hehe. Apparently a new Adventure Time show is dropping. You're just finding out about this? Duh. I know there's the Lars of the Stars, but that's Steven. Give more information? Because I don't remember this. No whales. I'll look into it because I haven't heard about this. I'm usually pretty on top of things. Did they just announce it, maybe? Because, I mean, if we are getting more stuff, I mean, I'm there, smile, so. It'll be a great day when Hirsch is done with his, like, forever, like, Netflix contract or whatever, and maybe he can make more stuff, too, and everyone will cheer. Hi, Isaiah, what's up? Vic, check DMs right now. Oh, let me see. Oh. Great name for it. Let's see. Was this just announced? Oh, yeah, this was just announced. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah, they just announced it today. That'll do it. That's cool. Yummers. And it's on freaking Hulu. Here, guys, we can all point at the screen now because it actually kind of rocks. I love these. Yippee! Yeah, side quest is such a funny. You gotta wonder, did they like look at like the fact that that's a really popular phrase right now and say, you know what we're gonna do? Apparently Finn's getting a new VA. I mean, he's gonna be like 2 years old in it, so I think it's fine. Isaiah says, I haven't played Splatoon in a while. I lost my old account and I lost the game, so I'm gonna get that back in your birthday. Do you have your old... I'm guessing no then, right? Because I was gonna say, if you have the same Nintendo Switch Online account, right? Like, if you have the same Nintendo account, your data will transfer, even if you're using a different Switch. Not seeing the Cartoon Network logo next to it bums you out. I know! Bleh. They could mean like they don't have their Switch, but maybe they still have like the account. I need to watch Fiona and Cake Season 2. That's done, right? Didn't Cartoon Network get gutted? Cartoon Network's gone. If I remember correctly, right? Have a lovely night, Aqua. Also, GG's. You never watched Season 2? No! No, I didn't. I only watched Season 1. You done for the night? No, we're still playing. I did so good with Season 1. I was watching it as it was coming out. There's so much that I should have watched in the last like chunk of time that I didn't. It's like this. I feel like this. Be happy that I watched most of Cinderella Grey. That's like the only thing I've accomplished. I'm about that. I don't have it because you couldn't figure out what the email was. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Password is 1234, I think. I think that might have gotten buried like instantaneously, by the way, Games 5. Oh, Infinity Train. So sad. I wanted to like let it like all finish out and then watch it, but then the horrors happened. We are... It looks like we have funny sword, funny jet squelcher. Mm. Did your Pro Controller die? No, it is, somewhere else. Where it is right now, I couldn't remember, so I chose to just use my Joy-Cons. I think it's in my car, but I don't 100% remember. I think it's in my car. I just didn't feel like going outside to check because it wasn't down here and it wasn't in my purse. So it's either in my sister's bag in a room or it's in my car, and I was already running late and I was like, I'll just play Joy-Cons. You only watched season 1.5 of season 2 of Infinity Train before it exploded off your streaming service. No, it's sad. Also, NK, if you don't have, if you don't have Stamper, that's fine. You can play Decaf here because we're gonna do Decaf next game anyway. So we'll do Decaf. We'll do Stampers if you have it, Decavs if you have it, and then Jet Squelcher if you have it. Am I gonna get Splatoon Raiders? I got that pre-ordered already. I gotta make sure I punch in my copy of Yoshi and the Funny Book. Miss Volta said, it's crazy seeing a show I grew up with be revived for another generation. Like, Adventure Time isn't that old. That's what it feels like every single time they, like, do more random stuff for, like, Gravity Falls. Or how it's gonna feel when that eventual, like, Steven Universe side series comes out with, with Lars. Just like explosion sound, boom, Steven Universe back on the timeline. Hi, Shy Guy. How you doing today? Welcome on in. Draco says, Vic, can you just whisper the code for the next game in my ear, please? Hi, E-Bones. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Pearl. New Adventure Time. Adventure Time is doing a series called Side Quest, which is focused on like a younger Finn and Jake that's coming out on Hulu apparently on June 29th. So that's what people in chat are yelling about right now. When I'm talking about Gravity Falls, I'm talking about how Alex just keeps putting out books with like just more yummy content for the people to consume. I die, by the way, but I'm a good distraction. Smile. Oh boy, 30 minutes to become older. Happy old. Hi, Becky says, noticing a major lack of goo on the schedule. Becky, I will tell you that you are like the 4th person to say noticing a major lack of and then a game tonight. Noticing a lack of... Dude, this sucks! There's so many games! There's so many games! We have Yoshi and the Funny Book. We have Kirby Air Rider. We have Splatoon 3. We have Splatoon Raiders eventually. We have Tomodachi Life. We have Pokemon Champions. We have... It's just... Bleh. 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 I wanted to play Yoshi and the Funny Book 2 days this week. But I can barely play more than 1.5 Splatoon and Tomodachis! Anyway, it's a nice even 3v3 now, it seems like. Honest to God, I forgot that Yoshi and the Funny Book was coming out this week. I like planned out my schedule, and then I was like, wait a minute. I've forgotten about something of importance. Plan! Aww. I've noticed the distinctive checks notes FNAF for the last 15 months. Guys, this is why we need like 8 days in the week. And maybe... Plink, 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 plink. 0.8%, baby. Coming soon, Star Fox, Rhythm Heaven, other games, and then the bajillion game backlog. We need another month in the year where Vic can just play video games. I can't even consider the idea of doing a Nuzlocke right now because then I'll have no time for all the other games I'm supposed to be playing. Don't forget, Chapter 5 is this year. And when they announce it, I have to play the Genocide run of Undertale Yellow. Anyway, last weapon in this room after the funny swords was Jet's Closure. Guys, I play like a lot of video games. Like, right? I put a lot of hours into gaming. I really try. It's just impossible. It's just so hard. I should just go back to being a Splatoon-only streamer. August 2nd is the World of Goo 2nd anniversary. Woo-hoo. I trick you and I get you in VC to hang out on like an August 3rd. I'm like, sorry guys, I'm not streaming today. I'm busy. Don't worry, Granny. You can always go back to being a Splatoon 1 trick. Just wait till Raiders comes out and the whole schedule gets just blown to smithereens. Okay, play Splatoon 2. I almost put Splatoon 2 on the schedule this week, but again, I really lack the space, so I was almost gonna do that instead of doing like champions or something like that, but I really want to make sure I get in another champion stream because I don't know if next week I'll be able to do it because my sister's birthday is the 30th, and I don't know if we're doing anything with our friends on that day, and if that's the case, I can't really stream until like 3:30 or 4 if I have to go out a little earlier. No! I lost that fight already. I need Raiders like yesterday. Just hearing about it sends me to an overdrive. Just thinking about. I mean, listen. As of today, there's 66 days to go. The days are gonna fly by. Do you see what they're doing to me out there, my son? Do you see? My boy, I'm being massacred. What is it? Oh, you're streaming. It means I'm not streaming that day. It means I'm not live. I mean, I could change my mind and randomly be live, but as of this time, I do not intend to be live on Wednesday. Oh, I think the bubble of our friend accidentally does in. Whoops. You might do an Uma run every day leading up to that. The days fly by. It works. It works. I wish I had time to play games on my phone. Chat, don't get a job that's an hour from here. Woo! Big hitboxes! Chat, don't get a job that's an hour away from your house, because then you don't have time to play games on your phone. I mean, I can play games on my phone, but then I'd be sitting in the parking lot, but I could be driving home from work. Hi, Villon! Oh, you're already in Ireland? Guys, hope you're having a great time. Have you imbibbled in a summer water? Or oh. No golden pots yet. We'll keep searching. I believe in you. Why does Dave the Diver and the Jungle have to release the same day as Regulation MB? When does Regulation MB start? Late, but my sister in Christ, the Switch is portable. Yes, and every time I take my Switch with me anywhere, I never use it. I'm never in an environment... Oh, I use no bubbles. I'm never in an environment where I, like... can just sit down and play video games. I don't take my Switch with me places. This is true, Floata. Have you at least seen one 4-leaf clover? Oh my god, I left the room on accident. Whoops. Whoopsie. We'll make another one. That room, no county. Duh. This is what happens. I'm like half asleep and I'm like hitting buttons. Duh. Hi, Weasel. GG's. Yeah, I think you guys were like... Yeah, I think you and Katie has got new friends, and then we found you again. But GG's, you guys are the better... I want to make it very clear, you're definitely a better sword than I am. But GG's. Your name is also great. I was giggling in my mind. I was giggling in my mind palace. Vic, when are you dropping the Wordle OC? What does that mean? Vic, where are the funny glasses? I don't think I have any of my silly star glasses down here right now. I also don't have my 2020 glasses that I sometimes have. What's a Wordle OC? Obviously, it's your OC that's made out of the Wordle word that you Wordle the most. The Wordle OC is the character that you go and sign up as when you want to be on the real Wordle show. This is not a joke, by the way. One second. Trying to find like a post about it that isn't on like the freaking New York Times or something. Can I do like this? Here, this is the Wordle logo. And is this true? Is this true? They say the casting call for this preposterous Wordle TV show unveils what I presume to be the logo, and my favorite part is in the grid in this background features oh yeah, that can happen, right? Because isn't this like the symbol of like the letter is used like somewhere. I don't know. Can you do that? Anyway, they feature an orange, green, 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 green row. A thing that cannot possibly happen in Wordle. Is that big and true? You got an entirely yellow Wordle once? Becky's also, I've started pestering Misty about World of Goo as well. If you're like a close friend of mine, I'll be very passionate about my interest with you, and that's a good thing. Being passionate's a good thing. You know what? Battle for Dream Island. I've never watched it. Also, we're Splashomatic, and then Camo Charger, and then Stamper. Guys, these are... Oh. Well, make sure you play Splash first, Greg, and then we'll play Stamper after that. We do one game with each selected weapon from the top down. If one is in the word, but you have it green already, it appears yellow. I mean, then it can't appear yellow, it appears gray. Ah. I watched it. It was fun. Hi, Gregman. How you doing? But yeah, just Gregman, swap to Splash, or any short-range gun that you have. Swap to Splash. Shout out to Jade, who I think left and bought it and came back, which is based and awesome pilled of you. We'll play Splash, and then we'll play Stamper, or whatever you got that's close enough to Stamper, Jade. You don't have to go and buy another weapon. And then we'll play Camo Charger. I'll say for like the first like half of time that I saw it on the internet, like on Twitter and whatnot, I thought it was like Gameo-verse, and I was like, I don't really get this title, but you know, have fun. I should be sleeping right now, but I got curious. Hello, Dano. We're just chilling. We're playing meme teams. Sometimes we win, See, sometimes my screen looks like this, where it's like all victories, and you go, wow, this is working out really good. And then sometimes the screen looks like this, and you're like, wow, that's not going so good. Yeah, that's good enough, Greg, man. It's close enough. The same woman who calls it Sinai. And it will happen again. I like this silly misinformation lady. I saw like a comic someone made where it was like one of the guys from like Resident Evil or whatever, and like him and his companion are like looking at a ladder and like, why is there all this yellow paint everywhere anyway? Oh man, you know, I never noticed that. He's like, I don't even need this. I already have a map. Yeah, no, don't worry about it, Greg, man. You're good. Next game, we'll play your Stamper, and then after that, we'll be playing Camo Chargers. Just play whatever charger you got for game number 3. Yeah, I hope they keep being, like, regularly occurring characters, because they were fun. Misinformation? People go on the internet and lie? Yeah, and I'm gonna do that tomorrow, because I was supposed to do that yesterday and today, but I could do that tomorrow. Becky says, alert, 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 danger. No Vicvillon in the premises. She has breached containment. I repeat, she has breached containment. This is a code silly. Ah. You know what? There was one, I think, when I started the stream, and then I took it away so I could swap it out, and then you know what I never did? Never put one in, actually. You make Vicvillon sound like an SCP. I mean, have you ever thought about, Blue, that the instantaneous second that somebody makes a Vicvillon, we all immediately recognize it as a Vicvillon amongst all the other Vicvillons that exist in this world? Think about that. Gobbles is just a little guy. Give him a break and a juicy box. I like that they all have like little unique healing items. That makes me go tee. Oh, you know when the guy is right in front of me, but I'm reading my chat, so I don't see the guy that's right in front of me, but I live this time. There's no good way to like smallify that. They're not calling him Caboodle, Becky. They're picking every other name imaginable. Ah! Cursed Junior Bomb. I like how they didn't even... This Junior did not acknowledge my existence. They were too busy playing their 17 bomb game, which honestly is so real and true. Maybe? Da. See you later, also Draco. We will play a Stampers now, and then we'll be a Chargers. Call him Dingus Dave then. You could... I feel like you could give him a lot of names and everyone would be like, oh yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy right there. I like when like the one thing like blows up and he kind of like has like the same expression as like that happens. And I was like, meh. Being very vague. It's My Way Bot 9000. Ah, the Christmas album. He's a little ball guy, Game Spy. There you go. And then we'll be Charger in the last game. I guess we'll have some random person out in the world who's gonna be not our weapon. I mean, they have like a lot of like room to work with, right? I feel like they have a lot of rules they can like write. So I mean, we'll just see what it does. You have the Shelinar, yay! You know, Mitzvelt, part of the fun of a series that's just starting is you can just make up your own guys. Like, maybe they'll never make a guy that's like the guy that you want, but you can just make up a guy. It's like how half the time that I go on, like, and I look at stuff that people are talking about with Project Hail Mary, they've hit the point where, like, now that the movie's been out for a while, they're just kind of making their own OCs. Like, there will never be any more content in that universe. So people are like, you know what? I'm just gonna make up my own guys and let them live their own lives in the context of the book/movie. They just do that. That's the magic of OCs. You can just make up some freaking lore and then just insert them into the lives of the other guys. Like, yep. It's like not really an OC idea. It's just like what kind of character. I mean, you could always hope it happens. Oh, for reference, Maddie, it's a new Glitch Productions cartoon. It came out. When it came out Friday? I think it came out Friday. They popped out their 30-minute like pilot / episode 1 thingamabob. And it's got like a fun concept that I won't go into detail about in case you end up like wanting to watch it. Oh, was that my sword or my auto bomb question mark? I have no paint. Yay. Yeah, I think people, I keep seeing discussion about that in particular. They're like, is that on purpose or? Think, yeah. Clink, cheers to that, bro. When a production company makes a bunch of shows, you're gonna like one more than the other. And that's totally fine. I thought it was fun. Am I gonna watch it 17 times in a row? No, but I'm not like mad that I watched it. I watched it, I was like, ah, it was fun. Like, it will inevitably probably get greenlit, and I will watch when they make more of it, and I'll go, yeah, yippee. You're Charger Gamer, yes. The one with the funny crab tank. Toby Fox voice, I am neutral on most things. But yeah, no, Blue is very right about that, by the way, Maddie. That is a thing. Who said that? It's, sorry. It's this copy paste that people joke around about, where, like, there was a person a long time ago, and they pretended to be Toby Fox, like, DMing someone who was asking them if about like the wokeness of Deltarune Undertale, and like, and at the end of it all, like they were like proving like, look, Toby Fox doesn't actually think these characters are like this, and like they make this like the fake Toby types a bunch of stuff like I am neutral on most things or whatever they say, and it just stays in my brain like all the time. Blink. Wee. Aww. Game out of data. No. Yeah, it's hard to tell if it's just his mic or a filter. Either way, though, he sounds fine. My audio. Evil Toby Fox. No! Evil Toby Fox, I am extremely opinionated on these things. You remember seeing a video like, is Chris really non-binary? Mods, load up the picture with the 64 references of Chris's they, them pronouns. Ah! I'm not here. One of my favorite images. Oh. Go sprinkler. No. I'm very glad that the random person that we got, by the way, is also another Charger player. Just to go. All we need is one quad, Greg. You see, it would have been really funny if I got my quad shot there, but I missed. So, you think after the first 48 citations it would get through the head? No. Need at least 525,600 more. After Deltarune Chapter 45 comes out. Oh, the easiest shot in the world. Yeah! Yeah! I got one! Oh, I lied. I just realized that our last player isn't another Charger player. They're... The jet squelcher blended in so well, I assumed. No! No. Dude, if my aim was good. No! I didn't even realize this. I thought it was a fellow Charger the whole time. My heart breaks into 7 million pieces. Tricky Tony could have Chris rip out the soul and speak for the first time in unskippable text, I am non-binary and my pronouns are they, them. And people would still do that. Oh yeah, and it would continue forever. You could then show them the voice clip of Chris doing that, and people were like, I don't know about that. Anyway, shout out to your 160 Kelp Charger. Woo! Well, you know what they say, chat. Things are always looking up, baby. And what things are also looking is looking towards other people to raid because it's midnight and I sleepy. From a scale of Labubu to Dubai chocolate, how 6'7" are you? 6'I". Also, what word should you use for Wordle? You should use brush. We were playing that earlier today. Yeah. Or let me think. What's another good? You could use Matic, like Splash-O-Matic. You could use... You could use Decor. You could use Dread. No, Dread has 2 Ds. It's kind of worthless, actually. This is one of those. Those are good. Those are good words. I have hiccups. This is rude. Wanna play games, do flips. I hope you know that I immediately, upon like going back to my YouTube recommended to see if anybody's live, get hit with like random Project Hail Mary stuff. Lol. And I wouldn't want it any other way. Although I really wish YouTube would like show me my friends that are live, because that would also be pretty nice. Okay, yeah, Misty is live playing Splatoon. I can throw you guys to her over on YouTube. But then on the Twitches, who the heck is live over there? Oh, Nico's live over on Twitch. There you go. Everyone gets Splatoon. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. Blue, instead of a car, you get, you open up your seat and there's like a bunch of birthday balloons and then like a little car attached to it that has like a gift certificate for a real car. Woo! Let's do, let me do boo 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 boo. Customization. Let's get you guys freaking out of here over there. Blue says, send me images or gifs of yellow Pikmin to my DM Dempabor. Bet. What kind of car? A car that'll last, like a Honda Accord, something sturdy. Something sturdy. No Land Rovers. Yuck. I'm a Range Rover hater. Sorry, chat, if you like Range Rovers. That's if you ask me what my least favorite car is, I don't want a Range Rover. Honda Accord? According to what? I swear on my life. Peekaboo, are you about to follow up with the same one? Thank you guys for hanging out, though. See you later, Becky. See you later, Diamond Devon. See you later, Peekaboo. Misspelled Nick, Blue, Burl Blossom, Game Spy, Diamond Devon, Fuzzy Pig, Sample Text, Gregman, Jason. Thank you for the raid, Jason. Zeke, thank you for the raid, Zeke. Seaweed. Shy Guy. Thank you for the raid earlier, Shy Guy. We'll play Tomodachi Life Living the Dream tomorrow. Yippee! Then Thursday is Yoshi and the Funny Book. Friday will be a mix of Splatoon and Tomodachi. And Sunday we'll play Pokemon Champions. Yay! Video tomorrow, question mark. That's the plan, at least. That's the plan. Oh, that's not the person that I wanted to raid. Can my Twitch don't mess it up? Oh, because I did an underscore instead of the extra I. Fake Nicolini fan. Embarrassing. Embarrassing, Victoria Villon. Very lame and uncool. It's not fair. Why are you getting Yoshi before me? I'm only getting it and playing it early, honestly, because I know I won't be able to play it after that. So, yeah. But it's okay, because we'll do flips. But yes, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you on the flippity flap. Bye 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 bye.